places. This guy can't shoot anyone. Bottom path attack shooter. I'm getting mixed results on the attack. So like, I remember this guy needs like, I think it was 2 at the top. Yeah, like advanced intel. So this guy, like I need to vision max all around the map. Don't listen to anyone but me. That's what all the boys say. 402, 203. Can you please make a pirate, please? What if I don't want to? Okay, so like, let's just keep it pushing right now. Like, Iceman, like radius doesn't matter. Enhance freeze, balloons move slowly after thawing out. Like we need this, but like not yet. This is not important yet. Like how do I look at the upgrade parts? Like, one of the glues is for the fucking. What is this? I can't remember which glue thing was important. It's the Moab glue. So the bottom path is definitely important. And then this one, speed and more. Like both of these are important. Like top and bottom are definitely both important. We're working on it. We're working on it. And then we need some vision down here. So like, let's just put a little... Wait, what can Quincy see? Like these two are very synergistic with one another because anything Quincy can see. But like we need some vision like over here and like over here. We need just like a couple of little cheeky monkeys like scouting out. I'm also... Alright, I'm heading over to the PUBG game. I'll see you on the other side, Swing. Assuming I haven't been fired already. Have a good stream, former employee. Fuck! Like, just 2 steps ahead, these T1ers. Alright. What comes now? What was the upgrade path for this guy? Like, embrittlement, I think. I think it was 4, because like, probably this one. Like, not radius, but like, I reckon it was the top 2. So I'm just like picking the paths that I want. Just for the sake of memory, you know? Yeah, we are like kind of problem on range, but like once this guy has the top path, he'll be so fine. Damn, what a blowout of a day. Yeah, I mean, it's a little bit of a disappointment of a day, to be honest. Like, 3 over Varel just means that Varel didn't have any fight in them, and then 3 over T1 means that I'm unemployed. So like, just fuck me dead, really. Just put me down. So like, the vision max up top, I need something that's here, right? Like, let's take advanced intel. Like, it doesn't impact my radius at all. So like, I need someone here. What monkey do I want here? Wait, what? I thought you were joking. Swing, the cat's out the bag. You're spending the co-streamer budget that you spend on me on changing the roster. Like, middle path sub, not happy with that. Doesn't middle path sub get the anti-Moab thing that's like OP? Oh yeah, actually, if I just have a sniper monkey here, then I have vision on the whole map, right? Is that the method? Like, I just put a sniper monkey here, and then this can see the whole map.
We'll get 2 hours, no problem,
like anywhere. I think that's how Sniper Monkey and the vision works, right? Like you can just get to sniping down here, little guy. Is he even in range? No. Like I don't even know if he's in range. Did I just fuck that up? Yes, no. Who's the balloon's head? Is he in range? No, it's just your ranged sniper, which is technically very small. Okay, so that's not how that works at all. So that was a waste of a spot, and he will need to be repositioned. So I need to put vision like up here. I need little scouts. Yeah. I just need like a dart monkey up here. I just need like little men everywhere for the vision max. Like up here perhaps? Or do I want like a boomerang? Just like I feel like a boomerang would probably work well with all these like circular pathways that come around. I feel like I'd just get like random cleave damage through like boomerang theory. Is anyone familiar with boomerang theory? We're making it up on the fly, so like we're looking at this.
Is this a left hand or right hand angle?
It's boomerang theory, okay? All right. And then at this stage, we could probably get another sub, like forward sub. I leveled up. He's in the spam 000 of every monkey era, full of hate and evil, canon event. Doesn't seem good. When do drops end? Date? Today. The program continues, but there's no more OWCS, so...
It's a problem.
You see those zebra stripe balloons? Yeah, I mean, I have like one person that can shoot camo in my whole lineup, so that's good. Like, can these guys see camo, actually? I feel like there's some synergies that are missing right now. There's some stuff that I need. Let's see. Like, can we lose to a camo event here? Like, let's see. You need like, what's it called? Is this? You need this thing to like buff up these little monkeys here, like a village here, and an alchemist here as well. So like, village up top with the range increase, and then an alchemist to buff them as well.
Yeah, you'll get an hour, no problem. Promo relegation isn't until the 30th, I think, so it'll be after this campaign ends.
That's the middle path that does the radar scanner. Oopsies. Because I want these people to have vision. Where's the alchemist? Get in here. Oh god, this area's so crowded. I guess you can go here. More crowded still. Oh, Mum's just texted me that the TV's not working. That's helpful. Why is the TV not working, Mum? What does that even mean? How I reboot internet? What? Not working. What about it not working?
Not sure, Frankfurt. I reckon you get 3 hours though. I reckon you'll be alright. I reckon they'll leave them on. I'd be surprised if they don't leave them on for a bit after today's games.
No, it's top half and... Oh, I can't remember. Is it faster throwing? I think it is faster throwing. Yeah, it is. It's Mother's Day, be nice. I literally was nice to her. I'm attempting to help her. You saw one camo balloon back on round 24. Hope you're ready for more. Well, most certainly not. I have to go middle path to get the radar scanner, and I haven't done it, so yeah, ready to be unprepared. I probably needed some, like, what do you call them, like farms as well. I probably needed to get my money up at some point. But we've just not done that. That's life.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think the Top Dragon one's too bad for me. Hold on, let me just... Yeah, I don't think the Top Dragon one's too bad for me. Because he was always going to be like the budget pick, just get what points you can. Zest is probably the one. Again, he was cheap, but these ones are going to be not big scores. Milgar is like in and out all the time as well, so it doesn't feel great. Maybe I just need Vigi and Violet to just farm. I know, I reckon I'll do alright, but... I think it's only the group points in now, right? Yeah, so only the group points. Yeah, I was in touch and distance despite Kelsey letting me down. But I feel like I would need a crazy big swing. Which is maybe... That's tough. See when I win in the Valorant? Yeah. That's for one that pays for bills, butters for bread. 3 hours 18? I reckon you'll be alright. I reckon anyone in the sort of 2 to 3... 2 hour range you'll be fine for sure. 3 hour range it'll be like... It'll be close, but you should be alright. Looks like we got a bit of movement.
bro is allergic to tier 3 plus towers. I love how like when I play Bloons, all the Bloons heads start like losing their minds. Like, I actually get first time chats so often when I play this fucking game from people that know how to play the game. Like I just have this random tier 3 boomerang monkey just for no reason at all. This is my vision monkey, right? Like, are they gonna come up here at some point? Do I even need vision on this guy? This was meant to be my vision monkey. Do I want some cheddar?
Yeah, maybe you're right, GB.
I feel like maybe I want some cheddar.
Maybe I've overstated my position.
Oh no, a Moab.
Damn it.
I'm woefully unprepared for it. It's fucking me up. Oh god, we're gonna lose to the first Moab in the game. Little Moab, it's not even a Moab, it's something else. Oh my god, I didn't die somehow. What a fucking...
Says he's in touch and distance,
but absolute Christmas miracle.
He's falling off a cliff.
Use Quincy's button. Oh yeah, he has a button. I forgot about that.
Oh, a little pre-game interview.
Okay. So bad, yeah, it's actually atrocious. Like, why is everything so low tier? Why have I just I've given up on the upgrade path of everything that I started upgrading, and there's nothing that covers this whole area. Like, this guy can't see down here. This whole side of the map gets no shooting coverage. There's so many problems. Let's fix none of them.
Who mogs? I reckon Moon will, but let's see.
Are they doing an interview?
They're doing a little pre-game between Crust and Moon.
Nice.
일단 생각보다 이제 바렐이 저희 상대로만 너무 세게 준비한 게 아니었을까라는 생각이 좀 들었고요. 아 그리고 또 라쿤이 너무 T1을 쉽게 이기고 올라와서 깜짝 놀랐습니다.
그렇습니다. 방금 전 T1을 3대 0 완벽하게 격파해내고 올라온 크레이지 라쿤이 아닐까 싶은데요. 국제전 진출 실패 제로라는 타이틀도 완벽하게 지켜내는데 성공했습니다. 다시 한번 세계 무대로 나가게 된 소감도 들어보고 싶어요.
일단 너무
stayed through my
다행이라고
lines,
생각하고
or
있고요.
is the game over?
이제 제타전 잘 준비해서 네, 오늘도 좋은 경기 보여드리고 가야죠.
네, 그렇게 걱정하시더니 오늘도 좋은 경기 결과로 이렇게 또 마주 뵙게 되네요. 오늘 이 결승전 승리는 제타에게 단순한 우승 그 이상의 의미가 있을 텐데요. 현재 기록 중인 연승을 19연승까지 이긴다면요. 24년 크레이지 라쿤의 18연승을 넘어서 OWCS 역대 최대 기록 경신은 물론이고요. 리그 도입 이후에 최다 연승 기록인 밴쿠버 타이탄즈의 기록은
That's pretty good actually, Ben. That's pretty good. I reckon you're going to beat him on this one.
어떤가요? 오늘 좀 선수들에게 강조하신 부분이
Let's go in a
있을까요?
bit. Maybe later.
별로 저는 그건 중요하지 않다고 생각해요. 그냥
Once I transform
하나의
them
게임이고
into banks, they
저는
like
개인적으로
manage
이게 좀
themselves
빨리
at least,
끊어졌으면
but
하는 바람이 있었는데 또 여기까지 이렇게 선수들이 잘해준 덕분에 이어올 수 있어서
what do I need
너무
now?
좋았고 그런 건 딱히 너무 많은 의미를 부여하지
Does this want an upgrade?
이렇게 의미를
Does
부여하지
this man want an
않는다라고
upgrade? Like, I don't know what path
말씀해
I'm taking on this
크레이지
guy.
라쿤
I think it's
연승
Embrittlement.
선배로서 하고 싶은 말 있을까요?
And then like Glue
맞는 것
Boy.
같아요.
연승도
Again,
빨리
like, I
깨졌으면
wanted
좋다.
Moab Blue.
아니 뭐 그런 거 없이 그냥 한판
But I can't remember the other
열심히
part
하면
of the path.
네, 의미 두지
April
말고.
Fools be long gone, but I just keep playing on to
연승이라는
watch for
기록에
those
의미를
drops.
두지
Hello,
말고 매판
Snowgirl.
최선을 다한 멋진 경기 보여달라라고 말씀
Bottom
들어봤습니다.
path's good if you don't want to keep
아시아
hovering over with
무대에서
cursor.
늘
I
라이벌
don't think
구도를
hovering over with
형성했던
cursor is
팀인데요. 특히
just
상대
waving my mouse
강력한
around here
딜러지를
isn't really the end of the
억제하는 게
world in the rounds.
관건일
You know, like
듯도 한데
I
오늘
can manage this level of
전략적 카드
commitment.
다 노출할
I'm
수는
a pretty low
없지만
commitment guy, but I can do this.
한마디로 힌트 정도
I don't get it. Why do they do the interviews in Korean? Well, Big Bog.
일단 그 진서가
It's a bunch of
I'm
Korean
not
people in
this one, to be
Korea.
honest.
Would be my
I
best
don't
guess.
know.
진서를 좀 조심해라.
Blue soak
제타의 한마디
or
진서를
2 for 1?
조심해라.
Let's go for soak.
그렇다면 크레이지
we're a
라쿤의
super
한마디는
soaker.
어떻게 될까요?
저희는 그냥 저희가 조심해야 될 것 같아요.
Wait. Through the
너무
layers?
벌벌 떨고 있어 그러면
네.
그것만 좀 이겨내면
Maybe it's a stretch, but that's just my theory on it.
한마디는 셀프 조심하자였습니다. 이제 아시아 스테이지의 마지막 한 경기만을 남겨두게 되는데요. 정규리그 무패 행진 완성을 기다리고 있는 팬분들께 우승을 향한 마지막 출사표 부탁드립니다.
뭐 정말
somebody
이렇게
hurt and watching you
치열하게
play
많은
again.
경기를
Love that.
뚫고 그 다음에 저희
When they have to
CR
beg.
너무 쉽게 올라왔잖아요. 그만큼 항상 저희는 좀 솔직히 말해서 오늘 경기 결과 너무 의외였어가지고 저희도 저희 준비한 거 최대한 열심히 여러분들께 보여드릴 수 있도록 노력하도록 하겠습니다. 감사합니다.
네, 좋습니다. 그리고 크레이지 라쿤의 저력을 믿고 항상 응원해 주시는
I'm on 74% of my cooks.
좌표 부탁드립니다.
Pray.
지금 제타가 굉장히 잘하고 있고 잘할 줄 알고 있었고요.
What is this? Some kind of advertisement for Mac Miller?
많이 밀리고 있는 상태인데 7.8기 느낌으로 네, 계속 도전하겠습니다.
I feel like it's just a trick to get me to play the song, and then Mac Miller will steal all my YouTube monetization.
Play the song. Come on. Love of the game.
과연 오늘 아시아 최강자의
No, was it just a real message?
결승전
It's just a genuine recommendation? Oh!
This
Good
camo
night.
thing does.
Good that you're learning bass guitar.
Like, where do I want to go from here? Do I want like more little tacky boys like around on these choke points, or like you can't fit anything in these gaps? Maybe it's boat theory. We just need to be submarining, like be Mr. Subs.
Okay. No, it's not a rerun. Can we give a stream on a song? No, I'll get demonetized. I'm glad you learned it though. That's good. Never learned an instrument myself.
Oh, musical Xavier.
Oh, can't play any of the instruments.
Oh, musical Xavier.
How can Anta play it on stream? Because he sets up all the different audio channels and stuff, so it doesn't send it through to YouTube.
Come on, money out, bro.
I got the loot box. Please don't be Sire Player Widow. Good luck. Yeah, the problem with the audio channels isn't setting up the music one, because that one's normally quite stable. It will more just be setting up all like the browser capture things every stream.
Oh, do you not do that?
No, mine's just desktop audio. Whatever I hear, for people here.
Why are you so scared of me? It seems like Hunter is in need of more subs. Anyone with a prime available? Not that the primes count towards the Winston badge, but you know. Oh no, Hunter's gonna be sat on the quote? No, I won't, Nelso. Xavier will read it out. Are you kidding me?
Yep, I've got that in me. They're doing the individual walkouts, so we got time.
Lots of time. Oh, what was that? Was that a Quincy thing? That big Q?
Oh, he brought a prop.
A tier 4 tower? We're working on it. We're working on it. Like this guy's not accomplishing anything. Kind of like this guy, you know? Just like random tier 1 monkey, just like chilling. Just hanging out. Happy to be there. I'm a huge fan of the naked boomerang that's sitting in the cuck chair. Yeah, he's my vision cuck, you know? Like, he's my eyes on the ground.
He did a spin!
What? Yeah,
he did a spin!
Let me get eyes on this. Sorry to all the balloons heads.
Let's get eyes on this
What?
spin. Look at him do the spin! Wow! Whoa.
I didn't know Violet was a sub.
A huge Ellis fan.
Oh my god, Big V. Amazing. Have you ever done that, Hunter? So cute.
Class. You know what? I'm gonna open up a Dark Sector celebration.
Yeah, that's a classic DC situation right there. Alright, let's get paid. Let's hit one of these.
No way. Huh. You've had a spin? I feel like I lost it.
You lost it? It's you ran out of your soul?
Yeah.
Fake Ellis fan, man. Alright, so now we'll go for like upgrading all of these subs and then just spamming subs for the rest of the game. I guess. Is there something that I need, like vision-wise? Like, how come these guys can see everything? Like, what's in range of this guy that is allowing him to shoot the spawn? Or is it just...
He's lost. Guy's lost.
I'm lost.
I'll go now.
These guys, chat, cannot see everything. Oh. Oopsies. Yeah. How does that work? It's just in radius of any tower? Yeah, okay. Oh, excuse me. Fuck. I can't see my goat walking up. My bad, let me... So cute jumping. Hunter has no real towers and will die at round 80. Alright. Allow me to not adjust. Blue Jay Cam, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Enjoy your Winton badge.
Why do you threaten me? Am I late to the games? Are you just in time for the grand finals? You've honestly not missed that much.
Parzo, thank you for the gift sub as well. Enjoy your Winton badge.
Look at this guy. Just loves it. Grand finals, what they're playing for? Top seed going into Champions Clash and a little bit more cash in their pockets. Morning, Quark.
Morning.
Don't be scared, guys. It'll be okay.
What's that path again? Is it down to here?
Swing was saying there was money earlier on the line, Ben.
Yeah, she said there was a bit of cheese. Like I want more like stuff to shoot the little ones, like the little balloons. I come down here, so I get this guy and then get the village and the alchemist to support him.
Ben, yeah, BS license Ben, not to dox him, but he's dox. Oh, here we go. The record they built now stands before them. Zeta. One more beyond 18 versus Crazy Raccoon. We built it, we protect it.
Awesome. Just awesome. There's the slot.
I feel like this implies Crazy Raccoon, because we're talking about the record, the 18-0 record that they built, Zeta built. And Crazy Raccoon are like, we built it. But that's like, we built your record by losing to you. And we will protect that record by losing to you more? I don't know.
It's inspiring stuff, really.
Yeah. You gotta really unravel it a little bit. Oh, was it Crazy Raccoon's record? What does he mean? As in they're the previous one was 8-0. Oh, okay. What do you think happened to Varel? They just actually got their best comp banned on the first couple of maps, and then by the time they got to third map, just all sort of belief and
gone,
mental
right?
gone. Yeah. Oh, so Crazy Raccoon have a record, and now what? Can Zeta they're currently tied, and Zeta can beat it if they win this series?
Eight maps?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, keep dreaming, mate. Keep dreaming. Love drops as much as the next guy, but I'm a drop realist too.
Alright, Lucio ban for Zeta Division to kick us off on Lijiang Tower. Soldier ban on the other side from Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, Soldier ban, trying to shut out that proper Soldier. He was hitting the legs yesterday, looked absolutely deadly.
He was actually, he was a menace on the Soldier.
We're in free play. We graduated through the level. Such good news. Is it time? No, it's more headshots. It's more face cams. You reckon you got 3 more hours of drops in you? I got as many hours of drops in me as the powers that be deem, you know? If these guys want to win their matches, like, I'll be there for it.
Actually need, yeah, if you're after the drops, you need to be hard rooting for Crazy Raccoon to turn this into some type of 7-map banger.
The mods would love to do Preds, but they're way too locked in on the Bloons gameplay. But without further ado, let's tuck into the finals, eh?
Ready to tuck in. Alright.
Ooh-wee! Zeta and Crazy Raccoon, 2 teams, already qualified for the LAN. Now all they're playing for is seeding, and the loser of this game actually gets to spend less time, or rather more time, before they reach Twisted Minds in the bracket, I think. So, in a way, if you lose, you win. Now show up on high ground, play in the back right, very difficult position to contest, has good vision of everybody up through main. He's saying back of point is going to start pumping forward, but Proper and Knife have somehow found a killer piece. There are just no supports for Crazy Raccoon 1 second into the round, and it's, yeah, easy.
Yeah, it feels like a pretty damning first fight. I think you might be slightly ahead. Let me just wait for this cap to go through. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Just works.
7. Alrighty. Just works. Shu's gonna have this nano boost well on its way as they go for a coast retake here. Crazy Raccoon, though, they're gonna start forcing the objective, which will cause Milgaru to respond onto this one. TP in, Suzu out from Vigi as they try and flip the other way, but Stalker doesn't make the flip. Vigi's managed to trade Proper out of it, though. Dogfight on point. They're gonna stabilize around Milgaru, though. Look for more Shus. Fighting for his life. Both supports on him, but he's got the help of his cat with that one. Violet trying to save the day. Defensive nade will do it, and they catch Charong on the way out. Milgaru's a little low here, but no supports. They should be alright to deal with this Malga. Avoid any trades, and another good fight for Zeta Division. Now they've got nearly all the ults online.
Oh my god. I was lying about the bracket. The loser faces Twisted Minds, actually, so I was just lied to pre-game about the shape of the bracket. Don't believe everything you hear from your favourite co-streamer or me. Now, Shu, back at main, has a power position and so many ultimates for Zeta Division to play with. Anyone who tries to work their way in is going to be met with despair. Crazy Raccoon, they're trying to slowly take some space, pin over to the coast, but Jumpman is in so much trouble here. The swing is good, the shout will just barely keep Jumpman alive. Nato comes out onto Proper though, and he's just going to push in. He's going to take down one. Vigilante falls, Stalker next to follow, and it's already 2 kills. Hang on, I'll be right back.
Yeah, just a clean one from Proper in that. Takes for Nano, gets onto the back line. They'd actually traded for form timing, and because jumping was took so much damage on that rotation, they had to use the Suzu super early, so by the time the Nano Reaper is in their face, they've just got nothing left to really deal with that. Crazy Raccoon will have one more attempt at this retake, and they've got almost all 5 ults to do it with, but Zeta wants to start the fight. An early cage from Milgaro into the spawn, Blossom over the top from Proper as well. Catnap to hit the stun as well. They don't find any kills, it's Proper who dies. Later spin from Heesang, and Crazy Raccoon will clean it up. They got the touch in the form of Chorong getting on point there as well, so Crazy Raccoon, they win that big ult throwdown. Zeta Division spent everything they had left for that. They went for a cage, Blossom, Catnap combo, but it found no kills. You have to imagine there's got to be some sort of, I don't know, Suzu for the ages in that from Vigi to keep him alive, but now Crazy Raccoon's still in this first one as Jumping goes for a stomp onto spawn, gets the Reaper. Stalker's going to finish that kill as well. Stalker's going to find a second one. Milgaro a single trade, but the stomp is good. Now a counter stomp comes out. Heesang needs a lot of help now. Reload for Jumping. He's able to beam the rest of this, and he'll stomp over the remaining backline, and that's another good fight for Crazy Raccoon. Take an early neutral in spawn, manage to punish that Wraith timing, and now Crazy Raccoon, they can set up all over the choke again. He needs a bit more time. I can keep going. Going to be Bastion's meeting on the coast here, as Zeta will try and take a bit of space, a bit of pressure away from that choke, but Proper's had his Wraith forced early again. Will D-peek onto Shu while the Bastion trade comes inside. Jumpin's tried to make some forward moves right now, but he's actually going to be all the way back. Nade hits onto Vigi and Jumping. They don't go for it. Catnap comes through. Counter Catnap as well. Catches Violet and Proper. Nano comes out onto Proper though. He's going to turn onto Chorong. Now big pressure onto the Reaper. Forces Heesang to Wraith and run away. Now he's trying to dive into the backline. Proper looking for more. TP onto the high ground. They found a second kill now. And Proper grouping up now at the choke. Ready to try and lock this one down. Crazy Raccoon, they have to find a way to respond. Heesang's there already, and Jumpin's going to hit the stomp on the way out. Heesang sets that one up. Jumpin finishes it. Now a Suzu wants a Heesang to keep him swinging into this Bastion's face. They need the kill. Kitsune rush from Vigi is good. Onto the point. Heesang has for Blossom if he needs it. Cage comes out. Blossom available from Heesang over top. Takes care of Shu. They get out of the cage. Jumpin's going to push forward onto the Bastion now. Both guns into it. And all of a sudden it's Zeta Division struggling. They're the ones who need the late touch. They're the ones who need to get their Bastion back. Milgaru's gone Diva. They've got a spin if they get there, but they're pushing into a cage. Tough fight for Zeta. Going in from the point now. Jumpin will hit that cage. Locks up the Diva. They try and body block him off. They do body block him off. They hit the D-Mech there. Jumpin too wide. Won't let him pass the door. And Crazy Raccoon have taken the first round. This would be... It's a great start for Crazy Raccoon. A great recovery after those first few fights as well. Obviously that big fight, that triple ult combo they used in Spawn Zeta Division, that led to no kills. That one felt like a big difference maker, and then a few early fights where they catch Proper. This is the one, right? How on earth have they survived this? Nice bombs were used in that as well. It's actually a 4 ult combo.
Was Theory activated? Very good. Did they retake and get to 99?
No, yeah, Zeta went up to 99. Crazy Raccoon somehow survived a 4 ult combo in Spawn, and then just, yeah, 100% on the board from that point.
Now the new ear tips, by the way, and they sound and feel kind of similar. Maybe they hurt my ears a little more, maybe, like they're kind of like itchy, but they feel about the same. The problem was the clogging. Are you leaving, Glorf Jam? Is this the end? Nade comes out, good one, onto Vigi and Jumpin both, sleep in the sky as well. Stalker snoozing, so Shu, he hits everything. He sleeps Stalker off the map, actually. How's he managed that? Chorong will trade him out in Rifle Fall as well, so it is still a very favourable situation right now for Crazy Raccoon. But with Milgaro finding a trade onto Jumpin, kind of hard to tell who's going to close this one out. Milgaro hits the stop, TP on the spot, and yeah, just going to have to wait until bodies start getting on the point. Tank advantage for Zeta, but not for long from the looks of it.
Yeah, full defensive nade comes through, but Milgaro has to get out there sooner rather than later. Knife, he doesn't have a stomp, he won't be getting out of there. And actually, Milgaro, nobody got out of there in the end. Crazy Raccoon will actually fully wipe the fight. Thank you, Clar, for the 2 months prime. Thank you, Heesang.
Thanks, Heesang. Appreciate that. All right. Crazy Raccoon win the fight in the end. Zeta Division, they scrap it out hard, but just a little bit too much risk being taken by Shu, it feels like. You know, if he pushes and he throws his nade and he uses his sleep, then there's nothing to keep him alive under any circumstances. So he just gets run down by the Bass and the Cat. Now, he's saying spin available Shu, when he has the nano turn, it'll be a really difficult one for Crazy Raccoon to deal with. They can kite indoors though, so they just have to be passive with their positioning. They're still in control and they haven't been forced out into the open. Shu swinging wide main now. Kitsu comes out first. Counter nano boost onto Proper. Cage is down on the point from Milgaru. Spin inside the cage will immediately claim Churong and Jumpin. Both knife use bombs as well. And it's actually T1's signature move where they, not T1, Zeta Division's signature move where they use all 5 ults at once. We saw this last Legion Control Center too. They love this trick.
It's the trademark Control Center 5er. Now Crazy Raccoon will have an ult advantage coming back. Cage, Catnap, Blossom. All of these ults combine very well together as well. For now though, Shu, he is on the flank. He knows for ult disadvantage, so Shu is playing to clutch. They've got past Shu initially though, so they can start forcing the objective already. That's going to force Zeta Division to respond. Milgara comes flying through. Shu will hit for sleep, but then gets a Reaper in his face. 1-for-1 trade foe as Proper evens us up. Heesang has the spin too. TP on. They're going to go for that one as well. Heesang deletes both DPS as they come out of the Wraith now, and that's going to be big advantage, able to deal with the front line there. And relatively efficient fight for Crazy Raccoon.
Oh, very efficient one there, and it's good news, unlike versus T1 where it was just 5 ultimates, a huge advantage, and then they fumble their retakes. Here, Crazy Raccoon, they have managed to actually get it done, where they only use 1 ultimate on their own retake, and they can start cycling onto Zeta Division, pressing this advantage a little more. Pin comes through for Jumpin now, lands it on Milgaru, Cage to follow up, and there is no counter nano, so looks like we might be seeing him in Valhalla, or somehow, some way, Zeta Division without a cage and without heals inside the cage is just going to win the fight anyway. Make it make sense!
I guess Capitology was right all along. The ults just don't matter. Gonna be now Zeta Division getting dangerously close to their special move here with 5 ults about to come online again. This time, Crazy Raccoon, they have the Kitsune Rush, and they're gonna have to really hope that Kitsune Rush can do a lot of the heavy lifting here. Need a big Suzu from Vigi to deal with some of these ones, because we'll be approaching last fight depending on how long this one takes. They're gonna retake inside to start Crazy Raccoon. Kitsune Rush available if they want to use that one to start forcing the objective. You're gonna chase this Wraith down with it, but there's the nano on to Proper. He's going in, looking for the spin, delete Stalker before that one. Why not even need it? TP's back towards the point. Then bombs come out as well, so that Kitsune Rush, they use 3 ults for this Kitsune Rush here, and they have lost knife, so they're not quite out of it yet. Still looking for it. Jumpin's going to try and get out here, maybe a TP for Vigi as well, but Proper wants to keep going. Kiriko's stuck in, Suzu comes out, full pocket from the cat as well. Proper can't find these late kills. Zeta are going to have to step back.
Pin on now for Jumpin. K-Jax from Milgaru, the Churong masterclass right there. Monster. Insane. Heesang kills everything in the cage, and Churong looks like that was a K-Jax onto Milgaru as well. So Crazy Raccoon now with the retake once again. Only 1 fight remains now. It's 91 to 81, but Crazy Raccoon, they have DPS ults and cage. Last cage fight, somehow Zeta Division were able to pull the win out their asses. This time around, there's a whole lot more for Crazy Raccoon to throw into this one. So, swing from Heesang. Dire triggers onto the Reaper. Zero-man cage. You suck at cage, Jumpin. You just don't have it. You don't have the gene, and you're not going to make it. Now, a push out for Stalker. Huge damage on a Jumpin. Body's on the point for Zeta Division. Proper TP's back. He's all over Stalker. Get out of this! Oh, Stalker lives. Vigi's traded though, it's a 4v4. Heesang has spin, but Jumpin is low. Jumpin's about to die. Zeta are going to win this, aren't they?
Stalker's found a trade on point. Violent's going to fall. Milgara's going to run back onto that one. Stomp comes through. Damage onto Heesang. He still has his Blossom, but he's holding on for so long. Churong's going to die. Now the Stomp comes through. Knife is dead. Heesang drops the spin, but Nade is good, foe. And Milgara's going to beam through all of that. And how on earth have Crazy Raccoon let this one slip through their fingers? Proper TP'd out of the cage. Oh, Jumpin.
Oh my god. Can't keep getting away with it. Yes, more maps? What do you mean more maps? Like sub points?
Another round!
Another round, but then you're going to be down a map for it, I reckon.
Oh, how has he got away with that? Can't coach Cage.
Can't coach Cage. Spelled incorrectly for some reason. Alright.
Vigi. Kiriko again.
The Ana on this map is probably the most awkward of the lot, where you're just stuck out in the open. really easy for the Cat Bass to close onto you here. Like when the point fight happens, the Kiri can really keep up with that. Whereas the Ana gets super caught out, getting put in these awkward positions.
What?
This is where we see the most Kiri swaps come through. The Garu, the Iceman, gets pinned off the map by Jumben. He's saying it's going to take Knife as well. And, you know, it is Zeta Division, so I wouldn't be surprised if they can find a way to 1v5. But, yeah, that's going to be the first fight for Crazy Raccoon. Good start.
That's one way to start it as well. Jumper's going to get a pretty decent cage advantage out of that as well. Maybe most importantly for Crazy Raccoon, Shu's not bought a whole lot of this nano at all, so it's going to be a while before they have to deal with that one. It's going to be Zeta Division sending the Cat Bass in towards point alongside Milgaru as they go for a split retake to try and get Proper and Shu some space on this bridge.
15% at climbing for Crazy Raccoon. Form timing comes out. Run down onto Chirong, but he will escape with his life, and he's saying he's going to get better at Proper. Shu swings with the nade, finds Chirong, hits asleep, but he's still down. Primary Nebula 83, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge. All right, bombs come out now. It's the last supply of the Winton badges, really jumping. He's saying find a killer piece. Violet has taken Stalker on the point. He's trying with the point touch. He will snatch up that mega health pack, and you can see the blood in the water. Low HP on that Malga, pinning away. Big damage out onto the Cat though. Still, big point force for Zeta Division as they have multiple members down on the objective. The Kitsu is available, but Vigi being quite disciplined with his use of it. Now that the Stomp is out from the Malga, we are going to see the Kitsu thrown down. Violet takes Jumpman off the map. It's a 1-for-1 trade, but there's big damage. There's so many things that are big in this lobby. Spin comes out, and it's good for one. Still,
I guess he's won, but it just felt like he kind of had Shu's number, you know? Like, oh well. Spin just in case. Ult economy. It's not that important, right? So it won't come back to buy him. Jumper's going to have Cage for this next fight. Shu's going to have the Nano. So not too many ults to really combo with it yet, Crazy Raccoons. They have to be careful. Even if they get a good Cage target, defensive Nano from Shu could go far, but he's going to have to drop a Nano before he dies. Now it's on to Knife. He goes through, jumping off the map again. Goes driving past that one. That's both DPS, so it's 2 down for Crazy Raccoon already. Stalker's going to get stomped as well. Should be an easy kill for Proper from here, and Zeta Division will flip the point.
Oh man, they flip the point again. Knife, Proper, shoot. All cleaning up. 99% essentially for Crazy Raccoon. Ults for the retake though. So it's not like Zeta Division get any room to breathe here, because Crazy Raccoon can ult straight back into the next one. The good news for Zeta is that one of the ultimates in play is a jump and cage, so I wouldn't count on that getting any value whatsoever. Crazy Raccoon are also retaking indoors, which is, you know, on the upper end of safe. Whoa, a triple gay roll on the slot machine. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. He's saying pressing forward now. It's another zero-man cage.
It's another zero-man cage.
He's missed it again. All right. Chirong's dead. Knife's trading. How does he keep doing that?
I don't know. That one was the Malga escaping it with Stomp as well. Proper has a spin here as well. Everyone's inside. Artillery will trade 2 actually from Stalker. How's he managed this? But now Jumping can get on point as a result. Huge trades from Stalker, and now Zeta are in big trouble.
Oh, God. 93%. It's going to be a desperate touch for Zeta Division. The catnap for Violet could be clutchy towards the end here, but Chirong has his own catnap to deal with the recontests. Bit of poke towards the bridge. Vigi on that Kitsu train as well. Suzu's himself doesn't want to use the Kitsu early, but he's taking so much damage he has to drop it. And he's dead! Shu will fall. Stomp is colossal though from Jumben. What he lacks in cages he makes up for in feet, and that's going to be Stalker drilling everyone. Thank you, Wizard Hyung. 1-0 lead for Crazy Raccoon.
Nicely done by Crazy Raccoon. Winning on the Cat Bastion mirror, always important. Winning on the Kiriko version as well. Seven map banger. It's possible.
Who greenlit post-match dubstep? I love it. I love it. Clean feed dubstep is just awesome. Do they have plot armor? It could be that. Is this music AI generated? Well, it hasn't been copywriting me, so maybe. Because I refuse to believe that WDG would clear any music on my channel, so...
Play us out, Skrillex.
AI riff of Skrillex.
This match will go for 7.5 hours. You might be struggling.
Oh god, we're not even... I can't play Stadium for 7 hours.
You've got an idea, mate. Just think about the drops being on.
But they're not going to be on.
Yeah, but just pretend they are.
That's bad, bro.
No, not like lie to the stream.
Like,
don't lie to the stream, but I mean like in your head, you know?
In my head, like...
Yeah.
I'm not... What is it? Who sings that song? It's not Jason Derulo, is it?
Are you thinking of Willy Wonka and the Land of Imagination?
No, I'm not thinking of that.
Okay.
Oh, there will be a
if it's not Jason Derulo, it's got to be Willy Wonka.
It just won't go for 7 hours. So. It is Jason Derulo. just pretend the drops are on mentally. Like, fuck. Pure imagination. You thinking of Zombie by the Cranberries? No, I'm thinking
somebody just said
by Jason Derulo. Like, what? No, in my head. No, like no.
In my head. That was on last night, actually.
Come on, like, hop off it.
We've really jumped around here from Jason Derulo to Willy Wonka to the Cranberries.
I'm Wonka. Look at this man.
Oh. I feel like I need some food.
Facts don't care about your feelings, Zeta.
But everything I have requires cooking.
No. My arch nemesis.
My arch nemesis. I've just ordered a Greg's. Oh fuck, that would go so hard right now.
Like, what does this pirate have for me? Like, can the pirate do something? Like,
I'm gonna drink and I'll contemplate this.
What do I do with a pirate ship? Like, what do I want? What are my numbers? 320? Alright. A bit of blues, just for a treat. I thought I lost there. Okay, now what do I need? Like, do I just like stick this guy up here? Like, I'm not really sure what this guy is doing for me. I'm just trying to level him up, you know? Like, just trying to get on it. Like, all of these can get leveled up, so. Buy this one. What's up, aggressive, bro? Yeah, no, if you're 6 hours off, you're in... I'd say you're in trouble. Let's go Quincy. And the cock monkey up here. What else could I have here? 1 hour, 7 minutes? That seems like pretty doable. That seems pretty doable. Especially with Crazy Raccoon winning the first map. Like this grand final will go for a while, I reckon. Like, it seems like it has some legs on it. Go, Quincy, go. Rain of arrows. Shit. Is this the end? Need like some like additional layers of glue boys and ice boys and stuff from the looks of it. But there's like there's no room on the ground like anywhere. I guess I can replace my cock monkey. I just tried to put the cock monkey back instantly. 15 hours for loot box is a crime? I mean...
I'm back.
I don't know about a crime. Too dramatic. Welcome back.
I've got some more quiche. Those quiches having to do such heavy lifting today.
What's this about heavy lifting?
The quiche.
The quiche is doing heavy lifting?
Yeah.
I love how, with like our little co-stream, I'm so useless that you need a quiche to do the heavy lifting for the broadcast when you're having a bad day. Like you.
Can we replace Max with a quiche, please?
You have to rely on quiche to save you. Like,
oh.
So fucked up.
All right, it's a classic Blizzard World pick from Zeta Division. The last time they can pick Blizzard World for a while, not in the map pool, but they are unstoppable on this map.
Today they get stopped.
It's not a homemade quiche. It might be an order food later today. On the sofa, order some food. A slam in spawn, shoots dead immediately.
Big slam! There we go. They've cracked the code.
They stopped him for now.
Make things hard for Shu. Win game. Crazy Raccoon. I mean, they're on Warcat Bass, staying the course of never ever banning, or rather, Zeta Division staying the course of never ever banning out the comp if it gives them trouble. Did they lose playing double flex yesterday on Midtown without the Cat Bass? Was that just like an honest loss?
Yeah, it was for Chong Ilari map, right?
Yeah. That was like a full mirror, right?
Yeah.
Nobody is pressing the I show eyes respect button. I still don't know what that emote is about. Like, put it down. Put it down. That and the wide pup jam, like, get a grip, Lenny. Get a grip.
Oh, Milgaro's in trouble.
Sleep on a Milgaro in the back. Chirong takes him down. So already looking a little bit dicey here for Zeta Division, for the Iceman. Zeta Division ready to be handed their first defeat. Yeah, I mean, Jumpman, nah, it's not trouble. He's just buying vision aggro. Look at him, he's out.
Oh, it's actually Knife who's in. A right old pickle, yeah. Just a gap of punishes now on the ball, and Zeta Division going to have to reset again. Knife even dropped the artillery for that one. And Zeta Division struggling to take any real space on this first one. They barely got through a first choke without it all going wrong, and you can see Vigi already lining up this nano for this next ult turn. Shu still 20% short.
Yeah, coming up a little bit short at the moment. Nano boost and the bombs available for Crazy Raccoon right now. Zeta Division still a bit slow on their ult charge. Shu, once he has a nano boost, he will be able to go fly to the Valkyrie style for his Bastion. He's trying to get an angle on the Cat Bass at the moment, but a nano tracer to come and kill Shu again? Really? They're just putting the screws to him, and it is, look, extremely difficult. Proper with a pulse bomb in the back is going to be a miss. Stalker's going to use his ultimate for God only knows what. Maybe it was for the pulse, I'm not too sure, but wow. Zeta Division on home turf.
Home turf and in big trouble. Down to 2 minutes as the Chasers on behind them. Tracer and Ball both here. Proper's had his recall there. Slam on the recall as well. Proper's in big trouble. Heesang will finish that one off now as well. And the crowd are loving this one as Crazy Raccoon. They've actually conceded a bit of point presence though. So a tick is going to go through the Zeta division and they have the Nano. Minefield comes out. Sleep on to jump in now. The Nano onto the sky. Going to try and fly Stalker away from this one. But Knife is on the hunt. He's on his head. He's taking care of him now. And it looks like there's a few kills now to work with. But still a Ball Tracer to worry about. Wrong snare, Catnap comes out, both go through, Jumpin's dragged off the map though. Violet finds the opening and that should seal the first point for Zeta.
Yeah, that ought to do it right now. Violet taking Jumpin off the map and a little scratch fade away onto Heesang as well. Very nicely done. What's that? I can see this being an exotic reverse sweep. No, surely not. An exotic scenario starting down 0-3. That would be outrageous, but I suppose, you know, it would fit the copy pasta at abandonment. Milgari slams main, taken very low, but it's all just an elaborate scheme to get 2 more nano boost charge. Knife hits the direct mid-air, nice little right click coming through, and Zeta, they've got to break this corner. They don't have ults yet. Jumpin has been scouted early and forced back towards main, but still Vigi is ahead on nano charge and has a very powerful angle to hold this corner.
Form timing up on the high ground here as Jumpin tries to get involved in that one. Bastion will be forced back as Jumpin looks to go deeper here. Sleep doesn't go through. Shu's going to die for this one as well. Violet can't save him. Great pick from Jumpin. And again, Shu just can't get anything going at the moment on this Blizz world.
Nothing going at the moment. So a blink on now. Heesang swing and a miss. Bombs come out. But, oh man. Backstep for Vigi. Bomb comes down on his head. And it is a little rough now for Crazy Raccoon. They're bleeding out. Even though they had that nano advantage, they didn't use it. And things are slipping away from them fight after fight. So much available for Zeta to finish this snowball now. The nanos will be traded in the sky. But it's going to be Zeta that have card control and Crazy Raccoon forced to touch. First tempo nano comes out onto Knife, counter on a Stalker. Big trouble for Shu as he's being engaged on in spawn. Catnap's exchanged on point as well. Minefield will take down Knife. Violet also taken down by the mines, and that is going to be a nice clean up for Crazy Raccoon. They stop the snowball before it gets out of hand.
Triple for Jumpin as they stop on second point. He's going to try and push Proper into spawn here, but it's actually Proper who's going to force him back. Both teams will fully reset. Now it's going to be Milgari who has the minefield. Touch will be very difficult for Crazy Raccoon. Point pressure is going to be a real factor for them to worry about in this next fight. But first, get Milgari, get Proper into position. You can see Milgari even lining up an early touch here as they try and team up onto the Tracer. Heesang's going to go for the mini. Does get the mini. Has line of sight here too. He's Anna, but Heesang has to blink past the mines, which means Proper's on him. Proper's killed him as well. The touch is now a real concern. Sleep onto the backline here as Milgari's low, but who's going to get the touch? Chorong has to go for it, but it's such an awkward touch. He's got full Anna pocket though. He's keeping it alive for now. Pulse bomb out from Proper. Lot of damage, but Stalker's killed Violet. They need to stay on point. Stalker's killed Knife as well. Chorong is still touching with full pocket from Vigi. Proper's going to find another one onto Stalker, but he can't do it all Proper. He's going to get taken down, and the stop is good. Great pocket from Vigi.
Insane pocket from Vigi there, and the hold continues. Crazy Raccoon showing that they really can punch all the way up to Zeta Division, even on their best map. But the thing about Zeta is no matter how far you push them, they have this weird habit of getting back into it. Hello, Ashley. No, the bonds. Now Jumpin up top, poking at the Tracer, preventing Proper from coming in on full condition. But God, Zeta, they need to charge this nano boost again. Vigi has it. Fly to the Valkyries in the sky and Knife. He just has to back away from it. He's using bombs for nothing. He's gone early. But Vigi's dead to the bombs. He's using bombs for something. Absolutely, Knife. Now the counter bombs come through. Proper gets packed up by Heesang on the point, but Stalker's dead. Who are we going to nano when Vigi's rushing back from spawn? Jumpin 95% on his minefield. Chorong dead before getting the catnap online. Jumpin's dead at 99. Zeta, kings of the clutch, get it done in overtime again.
Never out of it, are they, Zeta? There's always a chance, and that pick onto Vigi sealed the deal. No nano to start on that ult trade. They don't get to mines. They don't get a pulse bomb chance for Heesang. Now we've got a minute and a half in his third point as well. Crazy Raccoon, plenty of ults to work with, but Zeta not too far behind.
Not too far behind. Shu just pumping damage through main. The Ana is hiding away in the back right now, but Vigilante, is he been lucked on this nano boost? Is this just a slow cooked falling off the bone situation? I feel like it is. Picks. Nano comes out now, and Vigi once again, he's dead with the nano. Yep, they're back in the oven. It needs even more time. So, Crazy Raccoon now. They're just fumbling these fights. Zeta, they've still got 4 ultis.
4 ultis here as well. They've already got their Cat Bastion and their ball up on the wall, ready to go in spawn here. Gonna be spotted out here, Milgaru, so he'll drop and just trade resources with jumping a little bit. Now Banana comes out onto Stalker first, trying to flank this Bastion. Catnap comes through from Violet, doesn't find anything, or does actually, but will be forced away. Doesn't die for it though, but knifes off the map. Just left on that one. Violet's gonna die as well. Crazy Raccoon, minefield on the point to secure that all the while, so they invest quite heavily there, but well handled by Crazy Raccoon.
Very well handled by Crazy Raccoon, and now we're down to 20 seconds. Milgaru resetting off the map with the help of Stalker shooting him in the face, jumping.
They can't see him. Oh, Shu!
Yeah, Shu. See you, mate.
Slam onto this one as well, comes through. Shu's going to try and rotate away. They've actually managed to get through now, but we've got to worry about the touch in all of this. Jumpin's going to go back to mirror nap position as well from Milgaru as they all come through. Zeta have secured for touch. Shu is there as well as the forms are traded from both Bastions here. Stalker's trying to beam through. Artillery strike comes out from Knife, but they won't let up on him. Now the Bastion advantage for him. Chorong has the catnap available as well, but he's playing it slow for now. There's going to be bombs inside for Slam onto Shu. No escape for that one as well. Milgaru has secured for touch, and he's mined off the Ana a little bit, but they're just finding all the kills on point. Catnap there on proper to seal the deal, and that will just be a hold on 3rd point for Crazy Raccoon.
3rd point hold, very nicely done, jumping. You can see how good he is at playing forward and applying pressure. Shu, everywhere he goes, just getting caught out. It is insane. Slam at the spawn door, forcing cooldowns, and then when it comes time to use the Bastion bombs, there's just not enough resources left to bail Shu out of that one. Oh, man. If Crazy Raccoon, they wait all this time bumming around in the regular season to just pull it out in a Cat Bastion mirror, and Zeta Division just don't ban Cat Bass early on in the series, ego it for a while, and then eventually, like if you get pushed this far in Cat Bass by Barrel, like surely that's an indicator that you're not very good at Cat Bass, right?
After you've seen Barrel, what happened to Barrel, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, this team's... Maybe the ego just works for them, you know? Maybe they'll just work it out halfway through, but I do feel like it's a bit ridiculous, you know? Like, surely you get a cheeky little cap bang going on this map, and then you play your little double flex bullshit with, like, no contest. Is that not... What do I know? What do I know?
Still though,
Has every match today been this bullshit Cat Bastion comp? Yeah, except for when they ban it.
Yeah, it was like a brief glimpse of like a Diva Chaos at the start of Atlas from Crazy Raccoon. Just sort of like
not forced to mirror here. Yeah, gun to their heads.
Alright, we're going to have a little look out here, see if they can find a cheeky hook or something. Jumper's going to have an explore, but nothing to hook. Back in spawn, back onto the ball. Ball tracer for both sides in the end. More of the same mirror here. Certainly one of the bigger impacts so far just seems to be Jumpin finding significantly more value, not getting punished in these situations. But it is trickier for the attacking ball in all of this because they have to get deep behind enemy lines. And you can see Shu already posted up on this high ground, but Jumpin will be clearing a bit of space, looking for his opportunity to get on Shu once more.
Oh, God. Shu back of main. Oh. This is his power position where he has vision of everything. Chorong's going to go down on the approach, which is probably not the greatest of starts, to be honest. But, hey, Zeta, they still haven't full capped the map. So, Crazy Raccoon, they've got plenty of time to have another punt at this one. Jumpin's going to go flying in, try and charge up his ultimate a little bit, try and get a little bit of support ult charge as well for Vigilante. All damage that he takes will be passed back on towards his Ana. Good pocket from Shu playing back of main, but the setup will be coming soon. You can see Jumpin rolling out now, ready to hit that slam. He's saying, Shu hits the sleep on the ball. Unbelievable. So ball just snoozing in the back. Now they're rolling out. Milgaru slams inside. Big trouble for Vigilante. Both Anas dead at the exact same timing. Bombs from Knife. He does have overhealth already. But
Stalker's going for
really
this.
Even trades for now. Stalker still has the form. He's not going to use it yet. He drops it now. Doesn't take down Violet, but Knife will fall. So an advantage for Crazy Raccoon. A substantial one too.
Trying to make their way in as well. They've dealt with Milgaru behind. Now they'll get themselves onto point. Will be a recontest available here. Knife going Genji and spawn just to get back a little bit quicker. Proper's in a bit of trouble. Bastion shooting to support now, but here comes Nano Proper now onto the Bastion. Defensive Nano and into the skies. Boop is going to deny that pulse bomb as well. All going a bit wrong for Proper on this 9-0 timing. Can't find any kills. They have slowed down the cap a little bit and they have found Jumpin late now. The Bastion swing from the skies goes through. They've lost Shu in the backline during this, so 4v4 as the drop comes in. Stalker's going to drop a form to try and live. Pulse bomb comes through from Isang. Stalker's going to live through all of this. Full pocket coming through. They haven't got control of a point now, but Crazy Raccoon, they've got a numbers advantage coming up real soon.
Numbers advantage. Now Violet playing back. Ready to push onto Chirong. Hits his E, but still just on stall mode. 80 HP flying out. Who is going to ping pong on next? Briefest of touches from Proper, but he can't get it done. He got clipped in the face by Heesang, and Zeta Division, they're just going to play for close hold now. Nobody dies. Nobody throws themselves in blindly, trying to save something that they cannot. Shu hits the sleep on Jumpin again, and there's nobody ready to follow up. Violet comes flying in like a bat out of hell with the catnap to try and peel this, but Knife and Shu have fallen.
No, trades are good. Recall's going to come out. Heesang needs a little bit of help. We'll blink back to the health pack, but those trades mean they can keep the payload moving this entire time, and Violet might die late here. He's low. Proper's a little bit low as well. Everyone on Zeta just fighting for their lives right now. They're going to have to concede a bit of space, play to fight again. Minefields for both teams. Catnap advantage for Chirong.
Catnap advantage for Chirong. But the cart is rolling, and Zeta Division, if they don't fight fast, that is going to get really out of hand. Form used early, Jumpin boxing Milgara around, the Iceman getting booped left, right, and center. Now it's a chase as Jumpin is going to roll around trying to deny some packs from Proper. Heesang finishes him off, and Jumpin on the wheel, really coming alive. Frontline for Crazy Raccoon doing so much work. They continue to push the cart. Knife dies in the sky. Shu still doesn't have that nano boost. He is at 92%, but man, just keeps going, doesn't it?
Really needs his nano, but Jumpin's going to drop the minefield here. He tries to body block Shu, but Shu manages to get away. Now the nade. Jumpin's in big trouble. He's going to die for this one as well. They're going to get over the mines. Needs to help Proper in the back as well. Violet just keeping everyone topped up. But this has bought them enough time to get themselves safely out of spawn. And the punish onto Jumpin allows them to stabilize. But Crazy Raccoon is still in here. They've got 4 players up in this temple area.
Oh, man. Milgara, he will hold on. Only 2.5 minutes remain for Crazy Raccoon, but this ult swing is crazy now. They are going to be able to come in with so much. Nanobass could be deadly. Shu has a bit of a habit of being a bit late to the punch on that one, tunneling on damage, missing a timing for Nano, but Milgara has already died pre-fight. What's happened to him? Put him on ice. Nano onto Stalker now, up in the sky. Instant drop though, as Chirong's going to go for a catnap and kill himself doing so. Nano Bass doing nothing here, as Stalker can't see a damn thing after his Cats abandoned him. Finds a kill on a knife with the bombs though. Now he has a form timing. He's pumping huge damage into the Iceman, who's probably just going to die again. Milgara dead. Pulse on the point, but it's not a kill. The pocket, Proper so good, but not good enough, as Violet trying to stall on the cat. Can't finish it. And we're going to see 3 minutes to not even fully cap out here. Crazy Raccoon threatening going up 2-0 and handing Zeta Division their first ever loss on Blizzard World.
3 minutes with which to do it as well, and Crazy Raccoon have a chance to set up early. They've got Stalker and Chirong into position now as well on his right-hand side. Milgara is going to try and get involved in that, but Knife's dead already. Vigi had line of sight and actual, so a disaster start for Zeta Division. They're going to go for it anyway. They're playing for a potential trade in the backline. Defensive nade from Vigi, just trying to keep himself alive. You can see all of Crazy Raccoon. They come back to help him out. Catnap goes in from Violet as well. Who has he got with that one? Nothing. Now he's going to have to try and keep himself alive, and this payload, it's still moving forward.
Don't freak out, everybody. Don't freak out, because T1's already out of the tournament, so we're not really emotionally invested in this, to be honest. Now, Stalker swinging on the side. Jumpin setting up behind as well. Knife's been deposited on the ground, which means that's a free pulse bomb. They can't finish the kill, though. Knife, the bucket is insane. Somebody shoot Knife. He lives to tell the tale. Vigilante falls. Chirong, Jumpin. They find a killer piece later on, but do these trades matter? I think not.
No, Jumpin's just having to get out with the team now too, and it will be a full reset coming up to a big ult turn on this next one. Going to be Nano versus Nano, Minefield versus Minefield. Pulse bomb advantage for Proper, you know, if he can find the connection to that, but we've seen people live pulse bombs before. Now, the Nano turn's going to be the big important bit to start off in this fight. Shu, eyes on the sky, Minefields will be traded on point. Proper dies to the mines, so Nano are coming out from Stalker right now. He's trying to push for kill, but here's the later Nano, the counter swing. They're going to turn their attention back towards point as now Stalker has this high ground position, but still getting swung by that Bastion. Milgaru's low though. Milgaru's died. An opening for Crazy Raccoon if they want to push it. There's still a lot of Minefields on point. Slam comes through onto Knife, and nade is huge from Vigi. They need to get the touch. Jumpin's trying to sneak it in. He has snuck it in, and that is going to be Crazy Raccoon beating Zeta Division on Blizzard World and 2-0 up in the series.
Crazy Raccoon 2-0 up. First ever loss on Blizzard World for Zeta Division. What are the chances they finally start banning Cat Bastion and subbing in Bernard?
Really low.
Yeah, really low. That would be fucking ridiculous, wouldn't it? Guy Beto, thanks for 6 months. Welcome back. Fuck it, Belka. First time Belka. Damn.
No way. On a Sunday?
Hallelujah. Forgot what I was doing upgrade wise. Oh, yeah, the Iceman here.
How did Proper die at the end to that minefield? I don't know. It happened, like both minefields were just traded on point and it all seems to happen really early. Alright, best to 7 for this one, yeah. So, we got a while yet. It's not series point or title point or anything like that yet.
You said upgrade cheeky monkey. Are you sober? I've never done a sober stream, brother. This is the big airship of doom. It's big, slow, and incredibly hard to take down. Oh, GG, I don't even have any of my own uses. Pack it up.
Thank you, Impulse, for the tier 1.
Jimbin Brothers, are we back?
Jimbin Brothers,
I'll see you all in Valhalla.
Yeah. I mean, Jimbin was great that map. And there was that one fumble on the snowball on the second attack, but actually, other than that, he was getting punished by less than Milgaru. He was making shoots like hell. Everything you want from a ball player in that.
That's Jumbin, man.
Just for yeah.
Mr. Ball.
Guy.
Preemptive strike. Yeah. Let's get on that. Like an American foreign policy type item.
Wait, is this for one?
No.
Wait, hold on. Let's get. I'm gonna ruin our sync.
Oh, Bunnykins! Thank you for the flower. No politics, Hunter. Until you got to tap into the druid strats in Bloons, I'm tapped in on 0 strats, man. Like, I'm so far from tapped right now.
He's just here.
I'm actually just happy to be here. I'm just.
He must just fumble. He just doesn't realise it's behind him. God. Oh. What an unlikely scenario, you know? Proper with a rare fumble on Zeta World.
What did he do?
Just that, you know, that fight where he just died to the minefield? It was just like behind him as he was like, I think, Jordan the Tracer or something. Just didn't realise and just wandered into it.
Alright. Very uncharacteristic of him, isn't it?
Typical flopper, to be honest, yeah.
Flopper, no!
Maybe it landed on his head? Yeah, possibly, yeah. And either way, it's just unusual.
Very suspicious. Get him, Quincy.
Fred's evening up a bit here, but Zeta's still favoured.
Vines creates stronger thorn, Druid generates cash. I don't know, like I just don't know what I want to be like stacking in now. Like, what does the world want?
These guys love Crazy Raccoon.
Like the funny little boatmen, you know, like that was. Arr. We love pirates, don't we? Everyone here watches Pirate. Like probably a shortage of like buffs to go with my pirate men
as well. Like how now everyone's swapped from rooting for Crazy Raccoon to rooting for Zeta because they just need the stream to last a bit longer. Win, but not by too much. 29 minutes to earn. You got him a bad Frisch.
We're playing on the same map right now, Hunter. Chills. Full body beast. Okay, like there should just be like alchemists all over the place.
Were you guys saying at the start, this is Crazy Raccoon previously had an 18-0 record. Zeta Division have matched that 18-0 record. If Zeta Division win this, they get a 19-0 record and set a new record, but Crazy Raccoon are in the process of denying them that.
Keep saying the word record.
Record. Burner in, Max in. Where are we going? Maybe a mid-town? No, we can't be going to a mid-town. Havana?
We're going to Midtown. They've changed the game.
Midtown is now a cough.
It's one of those.
Alright. Crazy Raccoon have picked. Oh, sorry, Zeta have picked Havana.
Like a classic pick for them?
Can't remember. I guess it's like they play Cat Bastion here.
It's gone, so.
Yeah, Burner's in. Burner and Max both in.
Inconceivable. Well, Burner's in, so they'll win this map.
Ooh, and a ban from Crazy Raccoon. Looks like they gave up first ban here, Zeta, as well. So Anna will be banned. Obviously, Crazy Raccoon have been playing more of a Kiriko with the Cat Bastion than anyone else. And a Zarya ban on the other side from Zeta Division, which means we're probably just in some type of Diva matchup.
You'll have to direct your queries to the creative team, though. I just work here.
Still letting them play Cat Bass? Yeah, because when Zeta see a sword labeled Cat Bastion, they can just throw themselves onto.
They love dying on that sword.
Yeah.
Genuinely,
yeah,
it's unhealthy.
I mean, I wouldn't recommend it. I'm pretty sure my doctors advised against it as well, but Zeta just like it. Thank you, Lemon. Let's have a little goose here. Alright, stats so far. Big win for Junebin. Stalker 25 points as well, just one behind. 23.5 for Heesang. Violet still scoring well, 18. Milgari 16. Bidgie scoring pretty decently too.
Let's go, Vigi. In the interest of drops.
Yeah, 27 deaths on Knife compared to 19 on Stalker. Those two maps combined. Ooh, let Toby know, and we can get it added. All right. Oh, nice. You're already on it.
Hey, are we all leveled up everywhere now? Like, what's this team? Suki broke it. Suki's fired. I'm sick of her.
Not
she does
Suki.
so much right, but then the occasional blunder, like, unacceptable. Also, I don't pay her anything.
Can you be fired from a job you're not paid?
I mean, just ask the OWTV volunteers.
Not fired anyone in a while.
It's entirely possible. New head mod Emmys. Cried.
Promotion?
Imagine the slot machine abuse. Nah. Preposterous. Alright, well, like,
It's time, by the way. Do you want to do a sync? Because I went back. 58, 57, 56, 55.
Balloons away. Stop listening to this beast of
53,
burden cover.
52, 51, 50.
53, 52,
God.
51, 50, 49, 48, 47, 46.
Just works.
45. Fantastic.
Alright. It is a change from Zeta Division. They're going to be playing Bastion, but just with a Bapalari, and it's a whole big old scrap in spawn. Max is getting involved.
Where's the Zarya Ven here?
No, you only do that when you want to lose.
Ah, okay. Well, Zeta Division. Burner in, instant fight win. Anybody noticing? Anybody noticing anything at all? Now, hard poke comp for Zeta Division. I have no ability to recognize any sort of pattern. So that's also the same boat for me. Bap, Illari, Sigma, and Bastion, some of the pokiest heroes in the game, and then a Reaper just thrown in there for good measure with no ability to poke, really. But pressure onto the backline nonetheless. See what comes of it. Instant form in the sky for Stalker, but God, he's in the middle of everything. And Shu, with his lamp, he'll live long enough to at least find a trade. Proper finds a second, with Violet a third, and Zeta Division right to the payload. Right through that first point. There's going to be no recontest here because Max is going to get hunted down and poked, and it's going to be incredibly difficult for Crazy Raccoon to even attempt to touch here. I don't think they're going to go for it.
No, just setting up on this second point here. Well, Max, he's having a little look, but not going to go for it here. This first hold on second point is particularly good, especially against some of these slower backlines here. Though it is a trickier point for Cat Bastion. Tron's taking a lot of damage early on as well. He's just faulty. He's not even DPing. Like, Violet's going to be able to find that kill. That's a nice opening pick, and Zeta might just keep Snowball going at this point. They've still got a Diva and Reaper above to worry about, but with that player advantage, they can start clearing more space.
And with a player advantage, there is at least a slim chance, but not there yet. Max taking an Ellis look, but not actually going to commit to it. Violet standing on payload, just poking for as long as he can. Nice eats up top. Shield will help Proper to escape with his life, and Zeta, they're just continually pushing the cart right now. We need to do more than just look. We're going to Kitsu. We're going to push into the back line. Window from Shu is just bottom left, very passive. Nobody's touching the cart for Zeta Division. They're just trying to live through this initial turn, but it is a 1-for-1 trade. Now Violet comes out with the Captive Sun. Vigilante dead to the rock. Violet instantly hits the tap on Charong, and a 3-for-1. You take those trades every day of the week. Now Violet sliding into the wall. He's fucked his movement on something chronic here, but they are still staggering Max, so all gravy as this is a horrific stagger for Max. He gets back in suit. They're trying to chase him down here. Can he kill Violet? Like,
Violet? Bomb is out. Violet! There's nowhere to go! Violet's gonna die! Max is back in suit again. Now Proper's being forced out. Proper's dead as well. It's a Max world, and how have Crazy Raccoon got away with that one?
What is it with these fucking Ilaris, man? Like, they just perma-chase Divas and shift them to try and kill them. Like, remember Slade did it yesterday as well. It's like a sleeping Diva in his face, and he runs up to him, shifts him, and then, like, 700 HP tank just eats you alive. Like, what are they doing?
They've lamped in spawn now, Zeta, to try and clear it out as well, and all that momentum, all that snowball, all gone away. Now Crazy Raccoon trying to get around, rock onto Max though, so he's going to take a whole chunk of damage here now as well. Bastion swing from Stalker into spawn. Violet's going to DP now, and he's killed for Cat, so Stalker is very much just stranded here as well. They're trying to pocket him through it, but should just have the numbers to take care of his Bastion, no problem. Violet looking to finish that one. There's actually a Kiriko around the corner. Now the bombs come out, and Violet's going to die again. Shu's actually in big trouble here, but Payload's been moving all the while though, so Stalker has killed the backline, but can anyone touch?
Don't think anyone's got the touch at this point. Desperate shift out for Max. Oh, he's on, but the flux is immediate. Catnap comes through. Slam is good, but Proper's traded while spinning. At least he's killed Vigi. Max finds a second, and hang on a second now. Crazy Raccoon could just be right back into this. Max is pumping back shots into Burner. Burner really wants that kill, but he can't quite get it. And now, Violet, go on.
Violet's back for one more time.
Yeah, one last spin.
Absolutely chronic from Violet on this one here. How did Stalker find those two trades in spawn with Vigi there? Unbelievable. But it's allowed Crazy Raccoon to claw themselves back into a second point hold. And well, there's a couple of support ops coming up for Zeta Division, as the supports have spent most of the previous fights just in spawn. There's a Blossom, there's a Kitsune Rush, lots of good ults that can make it really difficult for this backline to live. Max can just be turbocharged by that one. They're going to try and come top with this window right now, but Hisang's already behind them, looking for their swing timing now, but Max might be ready to go through this one if he wants. They're trying to just bully the space though. Hisang goes down before the fight, Captive Sun out from Violet, he's going to send that one as well, connects it, gets the kill onto Stalker. Kitsune Rush is out, Bomb is out too, but this time the baby dies. There will be no miracles from Max, and that will end up being a relatively clean fight at the end of this second point. A very strange point overall, though.
Very clean one. Very clean for Zeta Division, really. You've got to keep your eyes on Violet. I'm sure this is a POV that the streets will be studying for a long time to work out exactly how not to play a second point offense. He's hiding in the corner. He tries to get the better at knife. Actually gets the bomb out of him. Unbelievable. I thought Burner had just like fully peeled him there, but he decides to just ink his bomb a few seconds later out of respect. TP forward now for proper Catnap to try and respond, but Violet is going to spin and, well, he's saying he's going to spin and Violet's going to be the first pick once again.
Reaper battle on point. Matrix to try and get proper out of this one here. Shu is in trouble though. He's going to die and Crazy Raccoon will move this one forward. They've got a Bastion behind them though as this map continues to just be chaos in terms of positioning. Crazy Raccoon will deal with that threat, then go back to the spawn hold as well. They've got a player advantage while Knife is respawning too. No real ults to speak of on the board, just that artillery from Crazy Raccoon, so they'll be happy to keep the fight at spawn as long as they can.
Yeah, just keep it at the spawn, trying to make sure that they get multiple fights out of this arrangement. Violet trying to find an angle here, 75% on his ulti. Pylon thrown down, ready to walk up on the enemy D.Va and press shift for fun, I suppose. Now, forms exchanged. Big damage onto Shu, and he can't even hit the ground to get his lamp off. He's mid-air bouncing, and he's saying he's just going to eat everybody alive. God, D.Va looks like a real meta-defining hero in this game. Let's put Milgaro in for some more.
Burner's going to get staggered out, forced to jump off the edge as well, as Zeta Division will reset. This time, though, they're going to have 5 ultimates for this next fight. Crazy Raccoon are not far behind at all, though. And again, now we're approaching the end of the time bank. Chance for Crazy Raccoon, if they want, not to invest as heavily into this first fight. Try and force ults out from Zeta, make sure they get the stop with an ult advantage. But also just a chance to match ults here. They have the arsenal for it as well. Plus, they've got that Kitsune rush. We're going to see Violet looking for a start. Heesang's going to have to TP away. Window on the high ground. Captive Sun as well as the Bastion comes in. Stalker's deleted through that window. Knife will obliterate him. He's found Chirong as well. Spin from Heesang gets shut down immediately there. And that was just 2 for 2? 3 for 2 even. Crazy Raccoon used more.
Oh no. Vigi's on Lucio. What are we doing? Some spawn tech right now? You're trying to be Chirong? You're not Chirong, man. Catnap, bomb, and Bass bombs all available here. Burner is expertly scouted out Stalker and Heesang both pre-fight. Zeta now really pressuring the payload, trying to keep on pushing forward. Chirong is the thinker when it comes to this Catnap, and Violet is punished. Down he goes off the map into the kill box. Chirong gets it done. Proper's getting pumped full of lead on the payload as well. Stalker still has his bombs if he's under pressure. Bomb from Max, spin on payload from Proper will kill Vigi and Stalker both though, so no way Proper clutches this again.
He's just always good for it. He's forced for Wraith behind as well. Now it's going to be Chirong with one trade, tries to pick him up. And that's going to be, unbelievably, a full cap for Zeta Division. Seconds to spare.
Just insane. How consistent is Proper at just hitting a game-winning carry every single time? How does he do it? He's a miracle worker. He's genuinely a miracle worker, I think. It's the only logical explanation for what we witnessed. Hey EP Hash, how are we? Getting more and more reclined today.
You're getting more and more reclined. Taking up less and less of that screen space.
Yeah, I mean, I've been sinking down for hours. It feels like. It's hard to get a wink of sleep knowing that today was going to be Mother's Day. You know, so the torment of knowing was enough.
We had a nice time last time we saw your mother.
We're not doing this bit again. Hunter, I got my sub cancellation email today. There's always more of your money. There's always more of your money that can wind up in my pocket. All right. You can even get a Winton badge for it.
What?
Or at least that's what the streets have been telling me.
I've not been hearing this. When did this happen?
I'm hearing this now for the first time. Very formed from Knife here, but with a Malga, they're definitely not going to be holding close. They're playing nice and far back.
Nope, they're quite happy to focus on the Bastion duel, and Max is actually going to go onto that Malga as well. Play to mirror this one. TP onto the high ground from Heesang to try and clear this Bastion. Big shots, and Knife's just going to stand there and take it. But yeah, maybe don't advise that one as well. And that's just a big opening pick for Crazy Raccoon, and they've got all the space on this first point now. And Bernard's trying to stay there, but he's just taken so much damage. He heals himself back up now, but that's the overdrive invested. He goes for the stomp. If they're going to find that kill onto it, TP behind from Proper. Max trades another one though. Heesang's now trying to get involved in the fight as they turn onto the tank. They'll deal with that one. More trades come through. Knife will find Vigi, and this is getting really messy here for Crazy Raccoon.
Yeah, very messy fight, but the car continues to roll. Proper, the raid boss, trying to hold it down a little longer. He forces the Wraith out of Heesang. Massive gap there. Knife swings, bomb comes out. Max wants to swing, but again getting pumped by Proper, who just holds it down effortlessly. He's already got spin. Walking forward now, tries to TP on the spot, but Max, Bigfoot, hits the stomp, finds the opening pick. Catnap comes out from Violet, but Max has found a second. There's no DPS. Heesang spinning to win, and the first point's just over almost as quickly as the round has begun. Fast one.
Yeah, nice. 2 in a row from Crazy Raccoon. A few trades, but nothing that actually ever stopped their momentum. And now Crazy Raccoon, 4 ults for this next one as well. Kitsune rush up quicker than Shoes, as well as this Cage quicker than Bernard's. That's going to be the big difference here, and a chance to try and push this ult advantage, keeping this snowball going. They're not holding close though, because they can't steal so far back, so they'll just be on this high ground, look to take the ult trade.
Yeah, they're looking for the trade at the moment, but will push for free for quite some time before Crazy Raccoon force the issue. I suspect they're not just going to go running it down main. Max is holding top. Really threatening to do something aggressive here, but Heesang had the pinch on the right, and he's been scouted out, so he's instantly going to Wraith back. Really, look at all the meters that Crazy Raccoon have posted, though. They've already pushed all the way underneath. Kitsu's are mirrored here. Can they kite this? Spin comes through. It is absolutely monumental. Cages are still mirrored. Crazy Raccoon still want this, but their health bars, I mean, the body, no, what is it? The mind is willing, but the body is not. Like, it's just not possible.
Yeah.
Zeta Division, full wipe. No trades.
No trades, good hold for Zeta Division winning that Cage trade. Fair, big investment from both teams. Now it's going to be catnaps and artilleries. Not really as easy to plan fights around these, not near a cliff either for that one shot, so we'll just have to try and find a way for the neutral, and particularly on this point, all these tight doors, difficult to get the Cat Bastion in cleanly without taking a lot of damage. You can see already, trying to take his right-hand side. Artillery's actually just formed by Max for Sniper Malga, forces this one back, and that's going to be an ult out for free.
Yeah, nice, easy one here, just a freebie. Now Crazy can push back in with the benefit of knowing that Zeta Division have, you know, a little bit of a liberal approach to the alt economy. You've seen on these, it's nothing new. Catnap's mirrored, but the Suzu, it looked like it was good, but I think Charong's actually been kidnapped around the corner, so that's a mirrored Catnap where Charong gets absolutely bodied. Now Crazy Raccoon, how are they going to retake without their Cat? Violet and Shu are both quite low. Something's applying pressure in the back. Max is pushed in. Heesang's deep as well. Heesang's going to go for it. Shu and Knife go down. Stalker finds a third kill. It's a 2v2 now. Charong is going to be back any second now. Stalker has bombs as well, so I think this is really doable for Crazy Raccoon. They start by forcing point. They get the Wraith out. The taxi's good onto the sky. But Proper, he can't really fight without Wraith, and Burner is still comically low, waiting for Shu to TP back onto him.
Yeah, manages to get back with the team now, but the trades give enough for Zeta to stabilise. Coming up to the next wave of ultimates, but Vigi actually has a quicker Kitsune rush here, so there's a small window of time if Crazy Raccoon go fast. Vigi drops it straight away now. Blossom is available for Proper as they walk forward. Heesang's onto the backline. He's been forced to Wraith though. Now they turn onto Proper. Proper's going to drop a Wraith later. Kitsune rush from Shu comes out. 1-for-1 trade. Proper still with that spin. Drops it in over top. Vigi's in big trouble. He's booped away. Vigi TP's away, but he can't escape Proper's grasp, and Proper will be able to clean up with this Blossom again. Another big ult trade, but Zeta Division come out on top again.
Zeta Division always on top every single time. I don't know how they manage it, but here we are. Now, 2 minutes on the clock. Cage, Catnap for the next turn. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Crazy Raccoon.
Being cheesy.
I don't know anything about cheese, but if you would like to acquaint me, I won't say no. I had a lot of cheese at lunch, actually. Ornamental lasagna, that's always a bit of cheese. Cage comes down from Max, and unlike a jumping cage, there's actually somebody in it. But the counter Catnap, the Suzu, it's all good. So even with a cage that has players, it still doesn't have any kills. Catnap's mirrored in now. Violet's going to throw his into the mix, and the trades are just once again going to favour Zeta Division. Looks like we might finally be seeing the serve broken, and a map being taken by Zeta Division now.
Seems like they're right back in it now. A minute and 20 seconds left. No real ults on the board for either team. Blossoms will be closest, as everyone's going to taxi back towards this next fight. Will be eyes on this Bastion trade initially. You can see Proper hiding on his right-hand side, looking to see if he runs into anyone. He can spot Heesang out on the right now, but the rest of Crazy Raccoon are coming up this staircase, trying to peek through the different doors to get a bit of an opening here. But Shu is ahead on Kitsune Rush, so the slower it goes, there will be that slight timing for Shu if he wants to go with it. But now, Crazy Raccoon, they're playing it awfully slow into all of this. They've got a Reaper behind. Is that a chance to go? Yep, here comes Max. Shu's going to move away. Suzu comes out. Heesang dies behind out of this one. Reaper advantage now to try and help with that tank advantage. Burner has to reload, but Vinor's going to find the kill. They're still getting traded out of this as well. Burner's going to find another one. Shu's going to be battling away against this catch. Wrong is on him, but they can regroup with Proper, and Proper will be able to force the rest of them away. Zeta division stabilized. 30 seconds left.
30 on the clock. Look, Crazy Raccoon, they do have Bast bombs. They are closing on a few. The Kitsu, the Spin, even the Catnap and Zeta. They have been so powerful on the second point hold. It was a really quick first. It's the second where Zeta really have this all figured out, and they're always able to just get the clutch, constantly buying time, finding picks. Kitsu comes out, exchange as the Spin comes out from Proper. Digi's first to fall, Shu's traded, so again we're even. Overtime is triggered. Knife, he's going to use the bombs, but Stalker goes down, can't live. Heesang can't spin. Digi dead with Kitsu, and that's going to be the map. No exotic scoreline here. First time Aga as well. Welcome to Curse.
Dead with Kitsune Rush. Whoa. And the Drops fans rejoice. Maybe some of the Zeta fans too as well.
Wait, is Warren done streaming?
He's just finished partway through the grand final.
Who did he raid? Oh. He must have gone offline or something. Yay! Let's go! Zeta division. More maps means more drops. Dino Dance.
He's in the main chat again, isn't he? It's just...
Just can't fucking help it.
Play us out. Hey, Anonymous. Yeah, it's a pretty good grand final. I mean, that map was really chaotic up until we got to, say, second point defense, and then it was just, you know, wouldn't budge.
How long left? I'm guessing Varel didn't make it. Varel did not make it, I'm afraid. Varel didn't even make it past T1.
Real first hurdle fall. Oh, thank you, Samba Moon Man, for the tier 1. Welcome back.
Slash. I wonder if you make it coffee. Or at least boil the water for one.
What happened to Varel? I mean, they had the Cat Bastion banned up against them a bunch, which really hurt. So then by the time they got like the proper Cat Bastion, they were 2-0 down and they got kind of bodied. So yeah, it was a real stomp. Yeah, and the Diva too, yeah, true. Ooh, oh, is there any football on later? Maybe after the Overwatch, have a little lay down and watch for football. Let's have a look at this. Maybe West Ham Arsenal actually. Yeah, West Ham Arsenal. That's the high stakes game at the top and the bottom. Yeah, that's all right, isn't it? That's all right, that. Everton Palace is big for the European places as well. Where are we at? How tight is this? Oh, this is really tight, isn't it? Brighton won yesterday, right? And Bournemouth won yesterday? What's Grimsby versus Salford? Is Salford, for one, Gary Neville owned? It rings a bell. Barca winning it all today. Europe probably goes down to 9th too. I mean, this is really tight. It's all the way as low as Sunderland, and yeah, you can even count. I mean, go as low as Sunderland, Newcastle if we're going down to 9th, you know. I mean, even this is 48 to like 55 here. That's 7 points. There is 2 games left, but these ones here, 53 to 48. It's swingable. These people don't learn. Just spending your money to time out anyone who talks down Arsenal. I mean, what I was saying this to the guys last night. We were talking about football for a little bit, and it's crazy how quickly these things turn. Right, like a couple of weeks ago, it was these guys are going to bottle it. Arsenal got no chance for bottlers. Everyone's posting the memes. Everyone's doing everyone's basically, if you don't know football, everyone was doing the T1 lose about Arsenal. And now, a couple of weeks later, Atletico Madrid have been beaten. The title is back on. Man City slips up. Might be a double. I know, right? I'm a Man United supporter. So honestly, I'm consider how our season started. Pretty happy with 3rd place, you know. Feel like our squad's in a really good place. Couple of signings away from, I think, being really competitive. Also, are not being fierce. Yeah. But yeah, no, can't complain. Did you see the bullshit in the City game yesterday? No. Did City just smash him yesterday? Yeah, this one. 3-0. Oh, not so late, though. Bit spook. I would say late. It is like 60 minutes, but yeah. Bit late before it's out of sight. Would you be happy keeping Carrick? 100%. 100%. Pen shout for Brentford doesn't go through. I forgot that someone on City punched a Brentford player. What? No sending off? Let's not talk about that, Magpie. You know, let's not talk about. That was actually that was just another step in the slingshot setup. You know. Yeah, Brentford got farts. 3-0. Nil-nil at the time. I mean, it changes everything, doesn't it? Changes everything. I don't know. I have like a worrying feeling, like Spurs are just gonna be okay. Like I think Leeds have been pretty rubbish lately. You know, I reckon Tottenham win this game. I reckon I'm really worried. It's like West Ham lost today, Tottenham win tomorrow, and then yeah, I don't. You know, it'd be much funnier if they go down, but. Morton United getting big and not big getting big and. Sorry, someone asked a little bit ago about Aston Villa as well. I feel like Aston Villa have been quite poor this season, really. I feel like sometimes these teams in the sort of, you know, the teams in the middle of the pack who can punch up often rely on like a player to push them over the edge, you know? And I feel like last season they had like Morgan Rogers and Watkins felt like they were on fire. And that was really pushing them over the edge. I mean, they've still done pretty well, all things considered, but it felt like they've not had that star performer this season. Oh, what was I ban? Sorry, it was a cat ban, right? Where are we? Rina Sappi? I don't want to ruin the sync. It'll be back up in a second, but... I mean, could you imagine... We'll move on from football after this, but could you imagine that West Ham-Arsenal game if City didn't drop the points and Spurs didn't win last week? West Ham would have had, like, the power position to, like, nearly relegate Spurs and deny Arsenal the title as well. West Ham would have had, like, unbelievable power amongst the London teams, but still have a chance, eh? All right, we should lock in for the Overwatch. They still, yeah, they still can. I mean, if they win today, it's still a very impactful one. But if they, you know, it could have been even more impactful. All right. Anyway, though, let's lock in for this Rena Sappy because it has been a cap ban from Crazy Raccoon. So after slipping on that Havana, losing to the Cat Bastion mirror, at least on their own attack, Crazy Raccoon, they're going to ban it. And Zeta Division going to go over to a slower composition for Bapalari that we saw them attack with. And Crazy Raccoon, it's going to be a Zarya composition. Obviously, Max's best hero. Happy to play that one. But the onus is going to be a lot on Heesang here. Interesting how they banned Pharah in their Zeta Division and not a Diva or something. I guess potentially they want an option for Burner too. But alright. Hey. Cat ban from Crazy Raccoon, if you can believe it, Max. And Max is
wow.
Different Max, not
Kings
you.
of the draft.
So it's going to be a lot of pressure on Heesang, really, to get value with these bubbles in this composition. Or Stalker could just shoot him. That works too.
Hey, guys. All right, great shots from Stalker, taking down Knife early. Crazy Raccoon muscling forward. Zarya, Tracer. I feel like this is happening more and more in the Big 26. Tracer with all of these brawler perks online. Unfortunately, when you Tracer's Heesang, that might happen. So, Lamp comes down to save Burner. Shu's going to push inside, but Max going to beam Shu right out of the sky. You can't bounce your way out of that one. Max is now going to bounce inside, trying to break the turret. Will take down Proper. And look, Knife might be back into the fight, but it's not going to make a difference because Crazy Raccoon, they're in the cocoon. They're bunkered up
Everyone
inside.
in the room.
Burner's in the room. Everyone in the room. Look how much damage Burner's done, by the way. He's got flux.
Yeah. If 10 people are going to stand in a room.
Naked Bastion. Yeah, keep that in OC's chat, alright?
It's going to be, yeah, early flux for Burner. Going to get loads of ult charge if everyone stands in a room and you're on Sigma. So, chance to start with these ones. Proper keeping the Sim Knife over onto the Emre here. Strong has the beat though, so obviously Beat can counter out the Flux here, but also Burner has the other option to use the Flux actually as a counter to the Beat, more as a defensive tool here. So they're going to meet on the corner now as Zeta Division look for their next option. Captive Sun will be up soon as well. Zeta Division often like to go first even on the slower compositions here, but the Beat comes through. Heesang gets a stun, they go around the corner, Override Protocol as well. Captive Sun in response doesn't find anything.
Oh,
Violet's just going to do it the old-fashioned way, just beams him out of the sky. Heesang is on the flank, sticks onto Shoot's back. He's onto the high ground as well. He's going to find another kill. Max has got a kill on point. He's going to die, so it's not enough to win the fight, but the trades make it messy for Zeta.
Oh, great trades. I mean, he's still in the back, just poking away. The Naked Bass has been abandoned in favor of the Emre, of course, but now these players on payload, I mean, they are going to get pinched. He's saying from the main side and potentially Stalker just popping in on the edge. A couple of stickies out onto Proper here. They can catch out that Echo if they TP main, but he's saying he's just going to get caught out here, actually. He's going to push inside of the nade is good from Knife to clean him up. So a little bit of an overextension there from he's saying bad timing and no copy target in sight. Violet's in trouble, gets TP'd on, or rather pushed, and the TP not enough to save him. Chirong will clean up that kill. Chirong on the run, but Shu, his sense is too low. He can't track Chirong in the sky. Still, they will finish the kill, and Zeta Division, I mean, they're reclaiming meters fast.
It's a painful one for Crazy Raccoon. They're just bleeding meters constantly. They're going to copy the Sigma here. It's going to be a symbol in response to that one, but Heesang can just play it slow. Thank you, Sapine, for the raid. Welcome, everyone. Grab onto the symbol so they can't use the TP to get out of it, but the lamp is good from Shu. Now a window if he wants to keep this push going as well. They've lost Knife, and Chirong's in trouble. The bubble not enough to save him. Shu finds that kill, keeps everyone pocketed as well, and Zeta Division continue to push his robot forward.
Keep it pushing all the way through. Checkpoint claim now. Massive damage out onto Burner, but the damage is done. We are already at the stage where... Oh, Max is dead too. What? Oh, no. Maybe Crazy Raccoon needs to make some swaps. Yeah, the Diva. That makes sense. Try and take down the backline here. Otherwise, it would be playing the Zarya. Get on a Genji or something to try and dash onto the backline. But still, Zeta Division, they're just beaming forward. 61 meters. Checkpoint capped. And they just keep it pushing. Crazy Raccoon bleeding out on the pavers now. Burner winning his maps again. What?
No way! Bit surprised that Heesang did go Echo into all of this. You know, while it's a decent matchup into the Sigma, it's not as great a matchup into everyone who has a gun. Going to be an early override protocol from Knife, a bit of a kite everywhere, but you can see Max has actually found his way onto the back line, but Burner has done the same thing. Flux comes through, big damage onto Charong. Vigi's getting forced out as well, and that's 3 kills for Knife. A kill onto the baby as well, and this robot just won't stop.
Doesn't stop here. 100 meters clocked in now. What are the chances this lasts another 2 hours, sad face? I feel like it kind of could if it goes to... like if it goes to 7, it kind of could. Yeah, they faff about so much after you win a championship. There's going to be like a whole thing on the stage. Like you've got some
flowers, a big old check.
Yeah, no. The big novelty check with nothing on the back. Violet will take down Stalker. Shift on. Oh my god, it's a mechanical masterclass. Look, if you want more maps, you best pray that Crazy Raccoon pulled their thumb out yesterday. Because right now, they are threatening to get full capped. Max is going to die off the payload. He traded Shu.
He's traded
Good work
Shu,
with that
though.
thumb, Max.
Yep, he's actually kept hold of his mech as well, so it's all coming up, Max. By which I mean Crazy Raccoon is still significantly behind. But Heesang's going to find another kill, so it might be a free fight win for him here. Don't have to burn any of the ults, Crazy Raccoon. They've got a long way back into this one. They still need the checkpoint and everything as well. But they'll have a beat for it. They have a copy. They have an override protocol. And Zeta Division, they're only going to have the symbol here. So they can maybe use the symbol to counteract the override protocol or one of the ults. But Crazy Raccoon just have more ults to layer in. Key for Zeta Division here. Can they force a lot of ults out here on the middle so Crazy Raccoon don't have as big an advantage once they get to checkpoint?
Ooh, Stalker swinging through main. Big comes out for Charong. He's in the back line now. Proper, he's taken a beating, but he will not go down yet. Burner and Shu first 2 to fall, actually. Huge damage all around, and it's 4-4-0. No trades. Max, do not lose your super Proper.
He's not going to bomb. He's just going to reset.
How's he killed Charong as well?
Wait.
How has Proper solo traded 2 people?
It was 1v5. Quite literally 1v5. I'd say he can't keep getting away with it, but he quite clearly can. He's been doing it for years. And now, all of a sudden, Zeta Division going to get all the space. They're going to get up to the corner now as well. And Crazy Raccoon, it was beaten override protocol in that previous fight. So a 2-for-1 trade in terms of the ultimates as well. And that's going to be Crazy Raccoon now having to rely on this copy to get it done. But not really too many great copy targets. Maybe now Proper onto the Tracer is one. But it's going to be a copy onto the Alari now into the back. Heesang's going to take that one with Violet. Violet is low. The lamp is good now. The Captive Son over the top. He's going to throw it on Violet. Heesang will take care of that. Max has found one with the bomb as well, but they need to go deal with a robot here. It's been moved back, but yet they've got control, Crazy Raccoon. And actually, good fight, great copy and value from Heesang.
Tactical wave for the taxi. Good shout. Good shout. All right, A-Bun. That is a cape thinking for sure. Now Charong in big trouble as Proper is beaming down on him. Recall forced, but
where is
will
he?
escape off into the night. Max up top, pushing the cart. Still about, what is that, 50 meters that needs to be closed.
Yep.
But we will take down the pylon, try and sneak into the back. Kitsune Rush comes up through main, trying to flip over Knife. Surely not going to make his way out of this one. Kitsu is good. Burner is going to flux Jax. Oh my god, that was ambitious. And is this doable?
It's doable. The trade from Shu, though. They always find a trade, Zeta Division, onto Vigi, no less, as well. So that means there will be another fight before this checkpoint. And Crazy Raccoon, the bank is dry. And Zeta Division, the bank is very full. 4 ultimates in the bag here, ready to go. Everything they need to get the stop. But all of a sudden, this game is right in the balance again for Crazy Raccoon.
Proper pulse bomb in the back. So many ultis for Zeta, but you're right. All these meters conceded. All it takes is one misplay.
Wait,
2 kills though. As yeah, Shu goes down. Well, I mean, this is actually such a Zeta class. They just use everything.
They just use 4 grow-ups.
Stop doing that. Like,
how on earth did Capitology get onto Zeta Division?
W caps. Oh my god.
Oh my god, this is... still have a lead here, Zeta Division, but they've just blown the bank. Shu is going to go onto Kiriko as well. This is a slow but sure pivot to a Kiri Lucio potentially from Zeta Division here. Just going to end up on the mirror. But it's Crazy Raccoon. They've got the override protocol, and they've got a beat coming around the corner, but still need to gain us. A Knife is going to find one with Proper there. They team up on Heesang. They catch him before anything happens. They're still going forward right now, Crazy Raccoon. They're just trying to slow it down, but Zeta Division, We're actually behind right now, Crazy Raccoon. It's a bit awkward. They've gone super deep to kill Violet. So now it's going to be 5v4 once the respawn comes back.
The cart loss is such a mess here. Yeah, I mean, they've lost so much time and momentum off the back of this steal. Still losing to the point
Max
that they've lost meters. Yeah, Max, get with it, man. Get with the program. You're a million miles away. 128 meters. It's still going up, for God's sake. Stalker trying to find this kill on the Diva. He's so low. Bomb's invested by Burner here. So now it's just an advantage for Zeta. Beat is dropped, but Max has lost suit. This is game losing. Shu goes down. They have the respawn advantage, but they need more than just one kill. And Burner, he's server admin. They've only like 8 meters to concede. Is the map just done?
Yeah, but the car's just been moving. What a mess from Crazy Raccoon. Oh. They were trying to greed the ult advantage, and they have to lose. They lose that anyway. Oh. They speed him out. He doesn't get the touch. It's a C9. Zeta Division full cap. But Crazy Raccoon were right back in it. What were they? What a mess from Crazy Raccoon. And now it's 2-2.
That's a disaster. 2-2 scoreline.
Capitology was right. Fuck.
W caps. Sad Gay Panda, thank you for the 5. The 5. Sad. Potentially gay gift subs. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Winton badges if you haven't already got that. Thank you very much. God. Where was Max?
Max, so they go and kill Violet in spawn, right? So they lose somebody early. They lose Heesang early, right? Let me go all the way back. They go to get Violet in spawn, which is not actually. I don't actually hate that call at all, right? Because they're sort of where was it? It was after this. But I don't hate that call at all because they were waiting for spawns anyway, right? So they get Violet in spawn, and right now this seems actually kind of reasonable. I don't know how Max has to bomb in this situation. He just gets D-Max here, which seems a little bit criminal. But he gets himself back in suit. Okay, he's back in suit. But now at this point, it's just like, just go take a 5v4 on point. But Max is currently fighting, like, you see him off screen here. Like, he's fighting proper behind. So Max is fighting that one, so they can't really stop the payload. And this rotation is just so awkward now for Crazy Raccoon, because Stalker's trying to just peek into a whole team with no tank. Heesang's trying to get the touch, but again, no one's there. Max kind of comes to help now, but look at Max's HP as well. He's lost so much HP to proper. So it's just a real mess. And then now Crazy Raccoon are in a situation where they don't want to use ults in this situation because they need to sort of greed them so they have ults when they take the other fight. And now, just stuck in an awful mess. The bomb's going to get forced. Stalker's going to die. Max is going to get suited. Chirong realizes now, like, oh, fuck. We're actually cooked, guys. I need to use this beat. I wanted to greed. But by the time he uses the beat, Stalker's dead. Max is desuited, so this beat is going to get no kills, or maybe just one kill onto Shu. Burner's Matrix is going to be good. Stops a lot of the trades, and all of a sudden, the map's just gone.
If Shu was on Crazy Raccoon, they wouldn't have C9. I don't know about that. If Shu was on the team, he would have like slept someone, you know? Like he'd be on Ana for some reason and he would have like hit a sleep that got a pick that won them the game. Like, that's how Shu works. Shu's not the C9 stopper, he's the shot hitter.
No, I think the kill on Violet was a good choice because they were already 4v5 in that fight because Heesang was dead. So the idea of going to get Violet, but the thing is, by the time they killed Violet, 1, surely Max doesn't need to lose his E for that, and 2, just go back afterwards, you know? Take the 5v4 you get out of Violet, but Max wastes a lot of time on proper. I don't know, and Proper's just mind controlling Max into not being in the fight, and then all goes wrong. Right, I'm grabbing a drink real quick.
Grab that drink. Onto what's your favorite kind of cheese? First, the stinky cheese emote on Twitch TV. Second, Parmesan. The Winton badge promotion ends in 2 days, and there will be no more chances for the Winton badge. The last truck of Winton badges just rolled in on the lot, and we've got no more opportunities after today to give them away. You wouldn't want to miss your shot, would you? You really wouldn't want to miss your shot. You only get one. What's this? Watching that. What's your favorite cheese? Sniper. You initiated this. I'm still thinking about cheese. My head in the clouds. One man jam. They're just talking about cheese, caster games. I mean, who was the guy like an hour ago when I came back from being AFK at the start of the map that was saying something about how I complain? I complain and I don't even watch the games or something. What's your favorite thing that isn't cheese? Maybe like dairy products. Maybe like non-cheese dairy products. Co-Tiger, thanks for 3 months. Welcome back. Lol Happy Haha 1231. Thanks for continuing your prime into a tier 1. Fermented milk. I put my fermented milk on the back burner actually. I should be right back. Oh, fuck. Hey, Simpson shoes. Yeah, it is a tune. I'll turn it up a little. It's still fermenting. I put it in the freezer, so basically not thick anymore.
I'm back. Thank you, Coda Clips, for a prime. What's happening? Suravasa, Gizzy back in. Momentum is shifting, isn't it? 2 maps in a row for Zeta. That last one was pretty devastating for Crazy Raccoon as well. Ooh, cheeky quick stat refresh. Whoa. Alright, cast ban from Zeta Division, which does imply they probably want to play ball as well. Crazy Raccoon are going to ban Baptiste on the other side. Stop any of these Bapalari shenanigans. What was that stat website? It's OWTV. So if you head over to OWTV, it's a website me and Toby set up. A volunteer project to lots of esports coverage, news articles, interviews, highlights, all live scores and everything like that, tournament results and stuff, as well as obviously ban information, stats as well if you want them. Oh yeah, thanks Ben. And this is best of 7, yeah. So we've got plenty in this series left. At least 2 more maps. Is there info about the World Cup teams? Yeah, if you go onto the upcoming tournaments, you can see the different online qualifiers for the different regions, and every team that's announced their roster. That's the wrong one. That's promotion relegation. If I click on the right one and you go to show all rosters, for all the teams that have announced their rosters, obviously USA haven't announced it, you can go check out the rosters for all the teams in the World Cup. That will be competing in this World Cup event. It happens the week after Champions Clash.
Oh, Looks like the guerrilla marketing campaign on the topic of the Winton badge has worked. Barb Deuce, thanks for the tier 1. Welcome. Enjoy your Winton badge. Hell's business.
I watched a little bit of it, but not super tapped in. Can you leak USA for subs? I don't know it, but if you give me subs, I'll give you my best guess.
I think I know it.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Hot Dog Merchant 22, thanks for 2 months. Welcome back. Enjoy your Winton. Aga Bounce as well. Pleasure doing business with you. Come on, guys. We've got the last in the back of the truck right now. You wouldn't want to miss out.
They're still good. Even ones at the back, they're still good. All industry standard.
No. Primes don't count!
Oh, no.
We Owen, thanks for the 4 months. Welcome back. Have they done bans already?
Yeah, it was a cast ban from Zeta and a BAP ban from Crazy Raccoon.
JBE, thanks for the prime. Again, primes don't count if you're chasing a Winton. Primes don't count.
Yeah, first and fourth canal. So there's a bit more Overwatch yet.
Jumping in map win. Yeah. Thanks for the free win, guys. Jumbin versus Milgaru, or is it Jumbin versus Bernard?
Gizzy's in.
Iceman ready to drop another map.
Slip in on all that ice.
Butter on his shoes, man. Which feels unnecessary given he's already on ice, slip sliding around it. You know?
Buttered shoes on ice? No wonder he keeps falling over.
Genuinely, butter on ice just feels like overkill, no?
Yeah. Feels like it's just a recipe for disaster. I don't know why he did it, honestly.
Oh. Alright. Put the music away.
DJ?
I can't wait to play Stadium after this. I can feel it building up inside of me. The desire
you got the,
to step into
urge?
the stadium. No, not at all.
He's
just
got
trying to like psych myself up to it.
I'm psyching myself up to lay down on the sofa.
Oh.
Right, well, thank you, Waphobos, for the tier 1. 27 months. What a guy.
Gaga 27 Club.
Oh dear, Proper's on the legs. He's been devastated on this hero recently.
What'd Riri do? Cheeky monkey supply has arrived. No. No! Alright. Jumping, pinning across the point. Huge damage out onto Knife. Form timings exchanged. Volume too loud, but Knife and Shu both go down. Milgaru in. Enjoy the free win. Zeta division not going to be taking the first fight, despite Proper getting a nice little pick on the flank. He's actually on the point right now, trying so hard to solo carry. W3PL5, thank you for the tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge.
That one does count.
That one counts.
Crazy Raccoon in first controlled here. Milgar is going to go on to the Amalgam Mirror, but feels like Junbin's just had his number for this. Proper onto the Reaper as well, so full swap from Zeta Division. Suba's be taking mostly a Mirror, but the Ana into the Kiriko, and this is where obviously we've got to keep our eyes on Shu, and can he stay alive long enough to have impact to influence the Cat Bastion, battle in the skies, and to get value out of his nade and cooldowns. They're going to peek onto point now. Knife onto the high ground. Will be dropped off of that one. TP coming through. Bit reckless from Heesang, but here comes the stop to follow it up. Now the form timing. Bastions will get traded. Full beam onto this. Heesang's going to be low. He's going to burn to death as well. Counter pin comes out. Catnap over top to keep them all stunned. It's a huge stun from Charong. Can they find the kills out of this, though? It's not enough to turn it.
Not enough. Oh, Proper taking down Heesang, but look, we just need to get the cap going at this point. 75% climbing pin onto Shu, but will be juked. Suzu wakes him up, so now they have to execute. Still don't have the cap, actually. Catnap comes out from Violet, just in the interest of throwing away the ult economy that little bit more. CX is ahead. None of my business, to be honest. 10,
numbers?
11,
20,
12,
21?
13, 14,
Wait,
15,
13?
16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 was distracted, 25, 26, 27,
there we go, it just works.
Yeah. Just works.
Kitsune a rush now for Vigi as they try and find a way back onto point. One fight win for Crazy Raccoon will do it for this first point, and they've got the cage for it, but Milgari's done a good job catching up on that one. Jumpin will just stomp to the side, bit of space now, looking for a way to force point, and Milgari's taking a lot of damage actually, so backstep from Zeta. The Nano comes out so they can go forward. Cage is out. Proper though, he has that Nano, he's going to drop a spin. Nano spin versus normal spin, but he gets one, but Proper gets two, but it's not enough for Zeta Division. They managed to get it. That Kitsune rush does so much to help it. The Suzu, such high value in these situations as well, and Crazy Raccoon win that big ult trade.
Oh god, Crazy Raccoon getting it done. Vigilante again. A little bit of Lucio spawn tech just to get closer to the door, I guess. And Crazy Raccoon, they will take first round, courtesy of the Iceman. Now we roll over towards the coast, and it is going to be more of the same. Malga matchup, similar composition. Flight for Knife as he is going to push towards Stalker midair, get taxied away as the second form timing comes through. Bombs coming out, perhaps to try and chase the Reaper, is wraithing away from this one. Will work out. Heesang falls, and that's a really good start for Zeta. Heads up play from Knife.
Yeah, nice little cheap fight victory for Zeta to get this first flip off the back of it as well. Crazy Raccoon will go pick Heesang back up from spawn and have a go. Catnaps will be available for both cats as we are very near the coast now as well, so a great kill opportunity for both of them in this upcoming fight. They might actually be able to go before the cap goes through. Yeah, they're going to try and swing through. Jumping gets himself onto point here, so flip denied so far for Zeta Division. Catnap now in play. Catnap comes through. Big stun coming through. Counter Catnap comes through. Trong doesn't look like he finds anything, and Crazy Raccoon are just dead off the stun alone. Violet's going to make the difference for him on this one, and Zeta Division will be able to get the cap after these kills. Do lose a couple of people, but still enough to cap.
Yeah, it's enough to cap. So, Zeta Division, straight into this one. Nano Boost available here, and the Nano turns are always so deadly in this matchup. Proper. He's been receiving a lot of Nanos as well. You'd think it's the Nano Bastion that does most of the work, but a Nano Reaper can do just as much, to be honest. The Malga has nowhere to run, nowhere to hide, and it's really difficult to escape the Reaper when he's just walking you down, can TP straight on the back line. So, we'll have to wait and see who is going to be the target of this Nano as Zeta remain in control. Nice and patient for Zeta Division, just playing the objective to perfection. Now the Nano comes out and it's going on Knife this time, but what? Jesus Christ! What happened to my Knife? He got absolutely decimated. He sang on the double angle. Form from Stalker. You stole my emote. Get into the back. And that should just be an easy cleanup here for Crazy Raccoon. 0 ultimates?
How did that happen? Was it just for Suzu or something? Or the cardiac overdrive? I don't know, like... Stalker just beamed him despite that Nano turn, so that's a huge swing for Crazy Raccoon. Didn't cost them any ultimates. They're going to have 4 going into the next fight, nearly 5. So they've got more ults for this upcoming layered fight as well. So great situation for Crazy Raccoon, especially a Kitsune rush to fight in this cage. As long as they can keep their eyes on this Blossom from Proper, they should be okay. But again, we've got to keep our eyes on these Suzus. It's a very early cage. Blossom in there as well. Proper trying to live. He has lived, has a chance to counter it, but no, Heesang finds the kills after it. Artillery strike comes in, lots of damage. Heesang, he needs help behind right now. TP on from Vigi to keep him pocketed. Violet can find one trade. It's a messy trade in spawn, but Crazy Raccoon come out on top.
Wow. Congrats to Jumbin for winning his first ever cage fight. Happens to everybody at some point. Yep. Vigilante now. Kitsu available for the point tap. It's going to be really tough for Zeta Division here as they have to push into an absolutely brutal swath of ultimates. Kitsu across the point. Catnap on the coast. All of it coming the way of Zeta Division. They're trying to anti-air the cat, actually. Violet in trouble, but the cage is money from Milgaru. Heesang taken down instantly. Vigi soon to follow. The Glizzy will fall, but it's not enough. Crazy Raccoon getting decimated by this cage. And Zeta Division, hang on. Chirong gets a fadeaway on a Proper. There will be a recontest here, yeah.
Yeah.
Only supports.
Only supports. Chirong has the Catnap coming back. Shu nearly has that Nano available. Both the cats are going to go taxi everyone, try and make sure they are back in time. Knife will get picked up from spawn as Zeta Division will flood back towards the point. One fight to decide in this next one now. Eyes on this Catnap from Chirong. Milgaru's low already, though. Shu has to drop a defensive nade. There is a Nano turn available. Stomp comes in, and Milgaru's so low, he needs that Nano boost right now. Chirong goes for the Catnap, picks up the Malga, trying to drag him up, of denial from Proper. Can't get that Malga off the map. Now Milgaru back in it. Tail end of this Nano, but Heesang's found a trade. 4v4, and Heesang's found a second one. He's TP'd into the back. He's got Violet low. A huge pick from him now as well. They give themselves onto point. They turn onto the Reaper first. They need to kill Proper. They need to deal with him. Proper will will fall, and now with Reaper advantage, there's surely nothing Milgaru can do. He's going to stomp away, actually, so they're playing for a late contest, but Fido goes for the first touch, and that's Crazy Raccoon, 2-round lead.
OJL, thank you for the prime. SPM Lenny, enjoy the Winton. Thank you for the gift sub to New. All right, 2-0 lead for Crazy Raccoon right now as Zeta Division not making it happen. Enjoy that Winton, really. Heesang goes down first, proper beaming down on him, but they need to reverse sweep the map. Vigi, Kitsu, oh, not going to happen actually, as he's going to get Suzu and run down. So this should just be a first point cap for Zeta Division.
Yeah, pretty 3-1 for him there as well. Didn't have to invest in any of the ults or anything like that. They'll have the Catnap, Humble Blossom available for this. Maybe a cage soon as well. Milgaru and Jumbin are both approaching that one. Heesang has his own spin. So another big ult goes for the Stomp here. Forces a Wraith immediately. Suzu to keep jumping going. Now the Blossom comes over. Stomp comes through. Both spinning proper though. He gets the better spin. He TPs on the high ground to try and live. But Jumbin, he's just beamed down Milgaru. And despite getting the better of the Blossom, the Kitsune Rush just tips it in the favor of Crazy Raccoon. It's a stagger onto Shu as well.
Oh, Jumbin. Yeah, he's going to sleep on the job, but Shu will go down in the end. So, Crazy Raccoon first cap. A Jumbin cage for next fight. This is, we know how that goes. He's going to drop the cage actually around the corner. Nobody can follow up with him. He's just dead there, right? This is... Oh, stun comes out actually. Stun. Maybe Jumbin's fine. Bombs as well. Big investment here. It's Crazy Raccoon needing to use quite a lot in order to clutch this one out, but... Look, if it works, it works, and I suppose this one just works.
It just works, yeah, it just works.
Is New just having it on to lurk right now?
It's a just works snare as Crazy Raccoon have to spend the bank to get that one. So they only need one more fight to close out the map, but Zeta Division are coming back with ult advantage, mainly in the form of this Nano. That's going to be the big one here. We'll see if Crazy Raccoon try for any type of early hit, but no pressure on Shu on this walk up. But here comes the Stomp. They're looking for him. Nano goes out onto the Reaper, turns onto this Malgo. Junebin is going to take huge damage. Stalker's found one, but Proper's going to equalize that as well. Now Heesang's going to TP away, just trying to stay alive behind. But Zeta Division, but Nano's done enough for him. They'll be able to get the flip here.
It goes through, and Zeta Division back in control. Can't drop a fight now, or the map will be toast. So, getting ready for some bullshit clutch to come through. Shu on the flank, goes for the sleep, misses. Wait, this ain't a bullshit clutch. What's going on here? Now Violet's getting involved, goes for the catnap, misses it. This is just bullshit.
Clutch at all.
Yeah.
Bullshit, no clutch. Now they're going to back it up, Crazy Raccoon. They need to heal Junbin before they go, but the ult economy's been equalised a little bit by that, and now this Kitsune Rush, which they've found such consistent value with. They're going to go onto this one. Junbin's going to get naded. They try and kite it away with the artillery right now, but Proper's on point. Can they clear Proper? He's still got Wraith. He's going to Wraith away from this one. Now it's going to be Blossom versus Blossom coming back. Junbin sleeping on the point. TP in from Proper now, looking for it, but the size of Junbin's feet. Heesang gets the Stomp, and now it'll just be Crazy Raccoon claiming the round, claiming the map, and reclaiming the lead in the series. Championship point, Crazy Raccoon.
Is this the worst meta you've watched, Hunter? I don't know. I mean, it's a little hard to follow, like the Cat Bastion stuff, but I don't know. I think it's all the same. It's all Overwatch eventually. It is a little hard to follow the Cat Bastion stuff in particular, but like, it is what it is.
Yeah, I think that the cats, it's just because it's the same, even the same when you watch like Dive or something sometimes, there's just a bunch of stuff happening off screen that ends up being quite influential. And whenever it's like a high trade meta as well.
The difference like Cat Bastion versus Dive is like, you have to stage for Dive, you know? Like you have to go and like take a side. Like you can connect the dots on like how somebody got where they are with the dive setup's a lot easier than you can with the Cat Bastion. Sometimes, like, you know, they'll pan the camera away for 2 seconds and the cat will just use all of its fuel and fly the Bastion 50 meters across the map and hit a one-shot on a squishy. And it's like you can read between the lines there, but like I still don't really know what's going on with half of these Cat Bastion duels in the air, where they're sort of just air battling and like someone wins, and I don't know why. Like especially when they're both on Kiri. I don't really know like what made the difference.
Yeah, like sometimes you get to clock it because like if it's a diva flying in or something, you can kind of see it. But sometimes, but a lot of the time, it'll just be someone's able to shoot or somebody hits a dink or something, everything like this, and it becomes, you know, somebody wins, but you don't see exactly why.
Young Grazzle, thank you for the community gift sub. Thank you very much. Enjoy your Winton. Super Overwatch, thanks for the 3 months. Sure hope you weren't trying to get a Winston with that one. Appreciate it. Crimes don't count, remember? Thank you.
Milgaru, get out.
Get the fuck out of here, Milgaru. Genuine, this guy's 0-3 in this grand final.
Yeah, but let's tie it up 3-3 and then let's put in the Iceman for the final.
Wait, can they pick Blizzard World again?
No, surely not.
Elka's not cancelled, guys. Come on. They lost Blizz World. That's why I'm saying, can they pick it again? Elka alive. Hey, one bad thing and I'm charge backing my prime. That Milgaru.
Yeah, it's more like Junebin than Jumbin, but I don't always get it right. What can you do?
Reply to me in the Japan chat? Yes, sir. At Unta, aren't you that co-stream guy that does English co-stream? Yes, I am.
Oh, they recognize you.
Loving these games, especially when they go long. Longer games means more chances for drops. Dino dance. Shocking. Hey, Laurentina.
I'm watching the Grimsby playoff game on Sky at 3. We have Maldini. I think it's fair to say, as a Man United fan, I'm never watching Grimsby play again. What is this sign? That's red, red, green, green. $82% am I cooked? Ah, yeah, maybe. What's that, like 3 hours you need?
Until you rolled T1 lost, T1 lost, T1 lost. Shit, man. Don't make me go get a drink. Like, I don't need this.
Oh, it's a song? Okay.
13 minutes remaining. For what? Oh, for your drops. You'll be right. Kiri's better than Ana? I think it's all depending on the sight lines. I reckon for Flashpoint, like that tight Flashpoint,
same as
it's
Koth,
kind of
right?
hard for Shu to survive in a lot of spots.
Yeah.
Like very brawly. Same, yeah, like just think Akiri can go into positions in the mid fight where the Ana would have to go and suicide essentially in order to have a heal angle. It's really important that you can play both. Unless you're Varel. If it's just Varel versus Zeta Division, then they're just both gonna play Ana 24/7.
It's like a popular K-pop song.
Y2K is happening in 13
I'm in touch.
minutes?
Not again.
You were old enough to think during that.
Have I told you a story before about Y2K? When I was like, yeah, I was a kid, so I was genuinely worried it was going to happen. Because people were talking about it, you know? And so I was worried, I was really nervous, you know, just watching TV as it ticked up to midnight, just expecting everything to go down. But as we all know now, it didn't, and we're okay.
I'm done hiding, now I'm shining. I got a 2018 Valiant Cass in my loot box. Thank you, Hunter. You're welcome, Felix. I just checked the last truck. Only a few Winton badges remaining. Oh, jeez. What? Bernard is in? We're going to 7? Actually, major respect to Zeta Division for playing all the way to 7 for drops. Like...
Please do Preds.
It's
Don't
Max
worry.
in. Jumpin is in. No.
Are on it. I'm rewatching the Family Guy episode post Y2K because, well, I wasn't fucking alive. Thanks, Jamie. I'm being scared about it despite it being in the past. Yeah, I mean, it was scary.
Must be a terrifying thought.
Oh my god, I got my drops. Nice, Enigma. Sorry, was busy crashing out. It'll be okay, Juby. It'll be okay. Alright. Bernie in, Diva ban for Crazy Raccoon. We're going to what? Try and play Zarya, maybe just Malga. There's an Ana ban on the other side from Zeta.
Ooh.
That's a bit weird from Zeta, isn't it? I feel like they're the ones who've been playing the Ana a lot more than the Kiriko version from Crazy Raccoon. We're on Koth as well.
No way we won Suravasa. Who's we? We got knocked out last match. And I got fired for it.
I'm the same age as UCX and I was blissfully ignorant. Yeah, I must have been pretty young. I mean, actually, I can do the math. I would have been 9. It's not hard math. Yeah, it would have been 9. So I feel like some of my believing it is excusable since I was 9.
Holy cooked ban scenario. Crazy Raccoon 4-2. Eh? You really think so? Don't you think this is like
I'm surprised
a
by
good
the
trade?
ban.
Why?
Why would they ban Ana? I feel like they're the ones who've been leaning into it more. Like, significantly more.
Wait. Did Zeta ban Ana?
Yeah, it was a Diva ban from Crazy Raccoon.
No, it's got to be backwards, no? Because Burner's in and Jumpin's in. I feel like the
Oh yeah,
I feel like
maybe
the picks is just backwards, no? Like, no way they
Can I
would
just not
ban
read,
Diva
or can
when
production not
Burner's in.
production?
Yeah. I don't know. I thought that Crazy Raccoon banned the Diva.
I mean, I wouldn't trust my interpretation of anything that enters my eyes.
Yeah. Whether prod fucked it or not. I mean, Crazy Raccoon already banned Ana? Yeah, I mean, oh really? When did they do that? Havana? They banned Ana on Havana? Oh, that's why
Crazy
she was on
Raccoon
bat
did.
there, wasn't it?
Yeah.
But why would Zeta self-ban? I don't understand.
Shinbin's in, why would they ban Diva? A lot of
really
questions. Maybe there will be. The
Does it
ban's
drop?
reset, no. Do they shock us? I don't think they did. Korea is known for just having randomly other rules, though.
Zeta's banned Ana, and Crazy Raccoon has banned Diva. Crazy Raccoon banning Diva feels reasonable, but Zeta banning Ana doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, that's
at
the
all.
bit, yeah.
Easy Jack, thanks for the prime. Welcome. What have they done this for?
I mean, they started playing more of a Kiriko anyway, but it's not like Vigi was ever already playing the Ana, so,
She didn't touch it at all.
alright.
Now they're stuck with Shu on Kiri versus the John
Kiri
Ball.
mirror.
Oh, well. Burner's playing Malga now, so, like, Burner's still going to win this map, right? Like, bans or no bans. Like, we are going to 7, and then Milgara's throwing map 7, and losing all 4 of his maps today. Like,
Yep.
this is outrageous. Like, Milgara's already had the privilege of throwing 3 maps for Zeta Division.
Let's
So
get
let's
one
just make
more.
it 4.
Let's
Yeah.
get one more. Alright. Opposite sides for both Malgas right now. So Jumper's going to go for a stomp, but just to the side right now for a bit of space. TP in for Heesang. That Wraith has been forced. Proper's Wraith has been forced later. Stomp comes in from Burner. Hits a stomp onto Stalker. Going to be matched this one by Junbin going into the backline here. Heesang's found one. Reaper advantage now, but Heesang needs for pocket. He's about to have Wraith as well. 2 for Heesang. Now another slam comes through. And Crazy Raccoon will take this first fight.
Bodies on the point for Crazy Raccoon. No kills for Zeta on the way out. They got 1 pick early on, courtesy of Burner, who is pumping damage, but look at this Kiri advantage already. Vigi's almost 20% ahead of Shu. So Zeta have to be so careful with an early fight. Looks like the early fight's actually coming at them from Crazy Raccoon as they pin all the way forward. Can they flip over to the point here? They're going to try and rush around the back. Don't give a free flip here. They won't be giving it. But Jumbin, good grief. Look at all the damage taken. Kitsu comes out. Catnap into the Kitsune rush. Wow, balls of tungsten from Violet. The stun does not save the day. Shu Proper both go down. And that's going to be a second fight in a row for Crazy Raccoon.
So much success out of these Kitsune Rush fights for Crazy Raccoon. Seems like they just win all of them. Obviously, Shu didn't have one to mirror in that situation, which helps with that. But great start for Crazy Raccoon. Leading up to this one, remember, they're just one map away now from claiming the title, which will be surely the most nonsense plot armor from Crazy Raccoon after how this stage has gone for them. But they're within touching distance now. They just have to worry about this Kitsune Rush advantage. Heesang is hiding, but looks like Proper's going to go look for him right now. Shots will be exchanged. Heesang will have to race back to his team.
Wraith advantage right now for Zeta Division. They also have the Kitsune Rush getting ready to drop it across the point. Pin comes through for Jump and Spin is out. Where is the Suzy Q? Violet will go down to that one. Proper dead as well. Shu dead as well. Oh my god, Zeta bros. Say it ain't so. Crazy Raccoon with 3, and it is looking terrifying for the Zeta fans.
Little stagger onto the Malga as well. Force him to walk the plank. And now all of a sudden, it's going to be Cage versus Cage. Junbin's actually a little bit slow on this one, but they'll have the artilleries to throw into that one. But Proper has the spin. Should be an extra layer. Just need to make sure the Suzu is good from Shu so Proper can get full value out of this spin. Eyes on the retake now. Knife and Violet coming coast.
Oh, Knife right now. Just ready to rip. Burner with a Cage. Push into the back line for Heesang. He's forced the Suzu out of Shu and he's going in for more. TP forward. Vigilante looks to have been taken on the objective, but Shu gets traded back just as quickly. Stomp onto the Bass. Spin and bombs coming through now. Big damage on a Knife. Trades back and forth continually, but Burner is the last man standing on the point with Proper. So they are going to take this fight. They are going to clean it up. And Zeta, they've got more in them. Look at the Kitsune Rush difference, Sav.
Oh, almost double here for Vigi, and that means he's going to get it much quicker now. Violet will have a catnap. We saw him try and interrupt that Kitsune Rush with the previous one, but didn't find the stun or the value that he really wanted out of it. Now, Crazy Raccoon, as they come for this retake, they've got just their Cat and Bastion with them right now, so it's a 5-man stack coming through this Nana corridor. There's a Reaper behind him as well. Catnap goes in. Suzu's great from Vigi. He TP's on, and now the Kitsune Rush. 1-for-1 trade only, but Heesang's got this Kitsune Rush to work with. He's found a second one. Retake's looking good. Violet is low, trying to stay alive on the coast. Zeta Division, they're trying to play live for a late touch here, but it's going to be so difficult. TP on from Proper. He's stalled it out for now. Now the flip comes through. Blossom available for Heesang, just walking into this Malga's face. Counter pin is good. Blossom is available. Drops it on them all. Jumping, Bernard's going to fall. Proper is now low. Catnap comes through. He dodges it with TP. Shu is on. He's had to Suzu himself, though. They're on to Shu. He's just TP'd to die for no reason. Knife found a trade, but I don't think it's going to be enough. Heesang cleans up on point, and Crazy Raccoon take the first round.
And Shu is just dead first every single fight in this matchup, dude. Like, it's insane. Constantly getting his Suzu forced early, then dead. TPing on there in the clutch and dead again. Heesang all smiles right now.
He's been on fire today, hasn't he?
Yeah, he's on an absolute heater with the big reaps, and he's making Shu work for it. Good God. I like that forward fight attempt there from Zeta Division. They're a little bit down on ultimates. I have 80%. Am I good? We're looking into it right now. I'm bad. So, oh, God. Yeah, like this TP on. Like,
but it's just the gap between Proper and then Shu on Kiri. You know, Proper like outplays the catnap with his TP on Reaper, and then Shu's just like flings himself in. I'm here to help.
Shit, man.
I've buttered my own shoes. I'm ready.
Oh, now Jumpman's on ball as well.
Ooh. Oh no, he's going straight back. Just Malga mirror then. They're really thinking about this one. Is Malga, is Reaper. And yep, just more of the mirror now. Crazy Raccoon, 1 round away from being the champions of Asia.
All it'll take is 1 round of control. Zeta Division do have that clutch factor though, so can't count that out. Vigilante half HP drilled from high ground. Knife does huge damage to him. Drop down to the point now. Bombs exchange between the bastions, and it is going to be a Bass form on the ground from Knife. Suzu from Shu is a little bit too late to prevent the Stomp stun. Typical Shu. So Knife's just going to go down there in the scrap. Shu falls as well, and it's another first fight for Crazy Raccoon.
can feel it slipping away from their momentum. I felt like Zeta had it at one point of the series, but well and truly against them in this mirror now, and starting to get a little bit nervous because the way this works, they're going to be slightly behind on a bunch of these ultimates as well. The Kitsune Rush is probably going to be the most devastating one. They're trying to get Knife into position behind. Stalker's actually hunting him down already, but Knife is able to juke him with the help of Violet here. So it will just be a meet in the sky, but no timing to punish for lack of form from Stalker. They're just meeting in the choke, actually. They want us to push with this one. Vigi's a few percent away. Heesang's onto the back. He's forced the TP and the Suzu out. They're trying to flip towards point, but Bernie dies on the rotation. Now a TP on with a flip from Zeta Division. Crucial flip here, but they're still on life support. They're running out. They can't get Knife over the wall. Now it's just going to be a die on point from Zeta. They'll just get what few percentage they can out of this. Have to reset. Coming up to a big ult fight now, but are we okay, Shu? Let's get the TV just in time. There we go.
Oh wait, Violet's going to catnap Jumpin straight off the map. The save from wrong! Oh no, nothing's going right for them anymore, man. This is an absolute catastrophe for Zeta Division. What a save. Now a TP forward for Proper. He wants to keep up the tempo, but Zeta, nothing's working. Kitsu on the point from Shu, mirrored by Vigi. You can see Heesang pushing forward, ready to spin. Knife taken down, stun into the cage, and it's just all crazy. Raccoon 57, 58%. Burner getting staggered with the cage. They make the judgment call. It's all coming down to one last fight. Cage versus bombs. Crazy Raccoon have the counter ultimate.
Knife's got Widow. Looking for a cheeky pick. Vigi was looking for a second, but can't find anything. Back onto Bastion now, Zeta Division. They need this cage to come up trumps for him, but Stalker's going to drop that artillery into it almost immediately, which means this cage won't last that long. So really need a high-value target in it. Knife is going car side right now. Going to meet up with the Bastion. Goes for this one as well. Will be DP'd over roof and just tries to give it damage. Lots of damage onto the Reaper. Rape's been forced out of Heesang. Bernie can push this one with the cage if he wants. He's going to drop the cage. He's so low, he dies in the cage. Proper's there. Proper's also low. Here comes the artillery. Proper's found one, but he needs to do more. Proper falls. Knife with a trade in the sky. Chirong is awfully low. He gets behind his Bastion though. No, he doesn't. He dies. Now the form turning from Knife on point. Knife's going to delete everyone. And Zeta, they're not out of it yet.
Oh my god. Snips them up. Jesus Christ. How's he done that then? Proper. Somehow the guy's like 1 HP inside the enemy team's cage, surrounded by Bastion bombs. Just kills 2 and lives. Like, come on. Just ridiculous. Alright. Catnap for Violet now. Nothing available for Crazy Raccoon. Every neutral has been going the way of Zeta. Oh, rather of Crazy Raccoon though. So, with only a catnap available, no guaranteed wins here. Push on top, trying to get the better. Trying to get the drop on Crazy Raccoon, but this form timing hasn't found any kills. It did force Shout out of Jumpin though, and still complete control for Zeta. They have the cap, and they're trying to take things real slow and patient. They also have a Kitsune Rush now if they want to force the issue.
Opportunity for him now, Zeta, if they can find their timing. Reaper is behind. Heesang's going to have his Wraith Force. Proper's also Wraithed as well. Proper maybe needs a bit of help here. Here comes the Pocket Stomp to follow up onto this one. Artillery Strike comes through. Looking for damage onto Crazy Raccoon right now. Does help set up that kill onto Heesang. Bernie can look for more. They've got the Kitsune Rush
running
to push
into
this
traffic.
one. They're just getting into the traffic. Quick reset. All right. They've got time for one more fight, Crazy Raccoon, and they've got 5 ultimates for it. Zeta, they have to fight in spawn here. They have to make the touch hard.
Looks like they are poised to fight in spawn right now. Violet hovering on the rooftop. Chirong taxiing in. Are they going to fight forward, or are they going to try and take this slow and win 3 ults versus 5? They don't even have 3 ults. They only have 2. Here they go. Dropping the Bass into the back. Vigi's dead! TP forward. Bodies on the point. Crazy Raccoon might just get the flip here. They've stolen the cap. It's a bit of a disaster. We need a touch right now. Burner's getting absolutely obliterated by Bastion bombs, with the Shouts keeping him alive. Reaper throws in. Violet is catnapped. Proper spins. Proper's taken down. It's a 1-for-1. 3 players left for Crazy Raccoon, but Zeta Division, they're not out of it yet. They get the flip back as well. Jumpin's only 400 HP on the point. Knife needs to live. He needs to clutch, but he's on fire. Stalker doing everything that Wizard Fyong ever taught him. Shu's alive. He TP's out. Burner's coming back. He's 90 on cage. The flip goes back to Crazy Raccoon with the kill. It comes onto Chirong. Now it's Knife beaming from top, but he goes down before he gets the bombs. Shu TP's onto the wall. He needs a body block, but he's going to get stomped. Burner throws the cage down. The Reaper, the Lucio, the Malga, they're all inside. They push indoors. Burner finds one. Proper with a second. Shu's down, but it doesn't matter. Zeta Division, they're doing it!
They won't go down. They're going to get the flip. 3% left for the touch. Crazy Raccoon somehow, some way. What a Suzu from Shu. 1 touch from Chirong. But there's no one else to give a follow-up touch. Zeta Division are going to tie us up. The Kings of Clutch. What a fight! Shoe, knife, Violet on top. How do none of them die? Incredible stuff. Incredible.
They tried to flip like 3 times.
Yes. Even Bernard getting that cage right, it was still really ropey at that point, right? And then they just about get all the kills. And Zeta Division.
If Milgara is in for map 7, I'm actually I can't take it. Oh my god. Like, Shu TP'd onto his Malga on the point, like, fucked up his TP out, and just lives. Like, look at the scoreboard.
I know, right? 1-1, a perfectly even game. Don't let the scoreboard deceive you. Zeta Division.
Oh my god.
Fighting for their lives, fighting to send us to a map 7. More Reaper, more Malga, more Cat, more Kiri, and of course, more Bastion. Early high ground for Junebin and Crazy Raccoon, though.
Early high ground for Junebin, holding this position, waiting for his timing to pin into the back. Junebin drops down now, but Proper's got no Wraith, and they are on the chase. He's going to TP all the way back into spawn, and he's still going to die for it. Burner pins back, but the form timing, the shout, everything's been burned, and Zeta Division, they are getting dog-walked in this neutral. Absolutely obliterated, no trades, no hope. Crazy Raccoon with the first cap, and a healthy ult advantage of all that damage.
We'll just creep forward in a few of them now. The Kitsune Rush, the Cage, everything like that. Also the Blossom too. Reaper advantage actually really significant, especially in these Malga trades where they're just like shooting each other. And look at Junebin, he's just beaming them in the sky. Life support and Suzu been forced out. Stalker's trying to push the advantage. Violet is low, Stalker gets the pick. Bernie is stuck in here, might have to stomp out soon. I don't know if he has it yet. He's trying to get onto the stairs, he's trying to find his way out. He goes in instead, artillery form used. Proper's going to try and burn through that one. Proper's going deep for more, but no one on Crazy Raccoon dies. The hold is good. Now Junebin is in spawn. Suzu to save for Bastion's life. Now he's going to form up right now, but he's just outnumbered. Another fight for Crazy Raccoon.
The tempo from Crazy Raccoon is unbelievable right now. Stalker getting thrown into the backline at the spawn doors, and we're already at 40%. Way to press an advantage right now. Crazy Raccoon, they get that early Bastion damage, and they just keep pushing with it. Now a swing onto the side. Heesang with no Wraith, but there are ultimates to contest right now. Really dicey, but pre-fight pick onto Stalker. Knife pops the ult. Suzu from Shu. Can't TP terribly far, though. He's a liability. He's dead. Shu knife proper. All dead, in fact. And Crazy Raccoon, they dump the ult bank for it, but they will be taking another fight.
Last fight territory right now. Crazy Raccoon, again, so close to the first ever victory against this new Zeta Division roster. But Zeta, they have the ults for this one. They've got a Kitsune Rush to fight in this cage. They've got a cage of their own. A Blossoms combo with everything they could possibly want. Junebin, just cage to work with. TP in from Heesang as they try and create some chaos. Wraith has been forced out. Now the Stomp comes through. Shu's going to TP away from that Stomp. Now Stalker's going to go down. But Proper's Blossom on his Kitsune Rush gets everyone. They convert the ult advantage here. Junebin didn't use cage in that though, Crazy Raccoon, so they tried to play that one light.
Cage for cage with bombs in reserve for Stalker. Maybe a chance here for another touch for Zeta Division as they got it up to 86%, but it is not going to be easy. Zeta, are they going to fight forward? Are they going to get aggressive right now? People are coming back from spawn, right? They don't have the luxury of choice. Now they form into the back. It's an early form from Knife, but it's very passive, very distant. Cage comes out now. Counter cage. Suzu's on. The Suzu's a block though. Looks like a better Suzu from Shu, but now the bombs are splashing. So low for the Reaper. Heesang will go down, so will Stalker, but Burner's traded. Shu finds a third kill, and Zeta Division, my god, they are the most clutch team in the world. How do they win these fights again and again? At a deficit, without the Bastion bombs, they still win it, and now Knife has advantage.
Thank you, Dandade, for the tier 1. Really have to, like, Knife went for a really early form timing. It didn't find huge value, but it just slowed down the backline of Crazy Raccoon, which allowed Zeta to get the advantage in that cage fight. Now Knife's trying to go early again when they go on the front line. Junebin's taken so much damage here. He stomped backwards, though. No kills, so will be a full reset and a chance to go again. Vigi's got this Kitsune Rush, though. Zeta might need another miracle to get past this one.
Oh, big stomp in right now for Junebin. Kitsu in response. Shu's picked! Oh, Stalker will go down, but there's no bodies on the point for Crazy Raccoon. Bombs all over the shop. Heesang's low, but not dead. If they get flipped here, could be a disaster. Catnap comes through, but it doesn't matter! Violet Proper find a killer piece. There is no flip. Proper's pushing into spawn. Violet will go down. He has the Catnap, but Junebin, he needs to get out of dodge. Proper running underneath. He's so comically low. I'm buffering!
Buffering, he's coming for the Mega right now. Proper getting through underneath. TPs to get back onto the high ground. Zeta Division, they didn't use ults in that previous fight. They've got a huge advantage for this final fight. Zeta Division refusing to die.
89, 90, 91. 92, 93,
just
94.
works. Two
take over.
ults for Zeta Division right now. Violet's going to get stomped. Knife comes in. Got the opening pick. Blossom from proper. He gets another one. Vigi dives onto that as well. And Zeta Division, they come back. They were out of this Oasis, surely. How did they win City Centre? How did they win University? But Zeta Division have tied us up 3-3. 7-man banger.
In the world. No, they're the
most it's incredible. No other team can do this. No other team. This consistently, these situations, they're not winnable. That City Centre is insane.
Oh my god. My neighbours are gonna fucking kill me, dude. Oh my god.
Oh.
Might have a series on our hands here.
I'm starting to think these two teams are somewhat evenly matched.
Wow, this one's going the distance.
Alright, let's put Milgaro in, shall we?
This is best case scenario for earning my drops.
Be right back. Oh.
Holy shit. 8-man banger. A tie. Amazing. God. Like if they actually put Milgaro back in after this, they've got to go. Like that cat save though. He's the closer though. He's 0-3 in the series, and Burner is 3-0. Like, let's just be fucking for real for a second here. Is this the end IVQ? I don't know about that. Logic. Portion in? What? What? Oh, my voice is dying too, man. Like that fight at the end of City Centre, like I feel like I was talking for 2 minutes straight. Talking. Doc is in. Portion in equals IVQ out.
I'm back.
Oh fuck. Flats in, worn in. Like, what?
What?
How are they making so many substitutions?
Ooh.
MCD in. Get out of here. Get out of here. Get the fuck out of here.
MCD's bought a spot in map 7. Oh, can't look away, Ritzy. This is a nail biter. If anyone has any nails left.
At Hunter, you're in. What? I'm in?
What?
What a disaster. Clank, clank, clank.
Are the first 5 maps watching? 100%, yeah.
Oh.
I slept
Why do I
through.
have 42% packet loss right now?
I've actually slept through a 7 map banger. I'm down to the bone. Ooh, I'll kick off the Preds. The mods will have to finish the job, but I can kick them off.
Hunter in for Vigi. Let's not play those games.
No, you're all good, Juby. Vader arrived, Elka. What a great song. Oh, fitting. Scoreboard from a previous one.
Matt Hunter, what is the YouTube chat saying about this? My YouTube chat? Who cares?
My YouTube chat is saying mouthful in.
I don't know, like... That's none of my business. Belka in? What?
I'm just fine. I have the most limbs on cat. It's just good for it.
Please, God, don't put Iceman in again. Please, God.
This is... Krusty, please, just put the pipe down. It's map 7. He's the closer for a reason. Wait.
Hand to the Zeta side right fucking now. It's Gibraltar.
Gibraltar. Are they gonna?
They can't ban Diva.
Is anyone gonna ban Cat Bastion? Ilari ban from Crazy Raccoon. Reaper ban from Zeta Division. Heesang's been doing so much work on the Reaper in this series, but won't have it available in map 7. No Cat, no Bastion ban. So expecting maybe Tracer Anna on this map.
Burner's still in.
In.
Congratulations to Zeta Division on hoisting the trophy. Famous T1 flex support Vigilante. Aga, Vigilante, until you stole my Kiriko. What does that even mean, Monica Suspicious User? Like, what does that even mean?
Keep it suspicious.
It's nice.
Wait! Torp Dragon?
What? Torp Dragon? Until with the right haircut, you could low-key pull a Daryl Hall. I've shown a picture of Daryl Hall. Actually, I think I showed John Oates at the hairdresser once.
Robert Torp.
All right,
I'm
gonna hit live. Oh shit! I hit live and it skipped forward a little bit. So tell me when you're ready.
All right, I'm hitting live as well. 45, 44, 43,
43.
42.
Just works.
Well, I think I'm slightly ahead. Give me all the numbers.
38, 37, 36. 35,
just works.
34.
Jumping's on
Just
Hog.
works.
Proper's on Torp.
The job.
All the marbles. Heesang's on Sim.
Orb Dragon. No. Oh no. Oh no. Crazy Raccoon are playing Sim. Oh, Proper's booked.
He's no Torb Dragon.
Playing, what is this? Like, what is this?
I mean, if it works, it works, you know? The payload, it's moving. Jumping,
Does it work?
looking for another hook. I've hit around the corner. Misses the hook on the cat in the ambitious category there from Junebin, but we'll be alright for it. Shoot on the high ground. Obviously, these nades are going to be pretty hard to deal with.
What a
nade is good as well. They managed to save him from that one. Artillery form from Knife to try and live. He can't live, though. Crazy Raccoon off to a heater on this one. Proper finds a trade onto Junebin, though. He's got the tag for Nano onto Burner as well. Burner's going to try and turn this. He needs the kills. Gets Vigi. Now turns onto the cat and the Sim as well. Even with the Nano, can't force the Sim out, but the trades, is it enough? He nearly has bomb. Proper's on point. They go in for it. Catnap comes through. Saves Heesang's life, but no. They still get the kill.
To bomb it.
Oh
my god.
Burner and Proper
Burner's
there. Incredible.
Okay, I've seen enough. Let's go back to the draft. Let's rewind time like in Click and put the Iceman in one last time. I reckon we can manage that. This is ridiculous. Zeta Division now have so much to hold on. I don't know about the Torb ulti in this scene. Jumbin's on Diva! Oh, the hog gambit. I've never seen Crazy Raccoon win on offense Gibraltar first point with Symmetra, and I never will.
Alright, Kitsune Rush out from Vigi now. There's a Sim Wall from Heesang on top of this one as well. They've taken care of Knife. Catnap comes through from Violet, stun onto the high ground, but does it lead to any kills? Maybe, actually. They get Stalker out of that. Burner's found for one on point. Full beat from Heesang, though. He's the raid boss. They need to take care of this Sim or they are in trouble. Burner is getting fried right now. Holds onto that bomb until the last second. Drops it on point. Trying to get back into Sue. Just get back into Sue. But Heesang, he's still alive. He's onto the high ground and beaming. Burner goes to deal with that one with Proper. Proper will hit the shot. They deal with that. And Zeta Division, they're still holding on for now.
Oh my goodness, even with the openings for Crazy Raccoon, they just can't close it. Vigilante picked so early and Burner just eternal in these fights. Violet managed to escape with about 1 HP, get people back into the mix once again. Crazy Raccoon, oh man, can't be stopped here. Stalker with bombs, jumping close to a Diva bomb, but situations where a better Diva would be taking over, Jumpin's getting slapped. Stalker now, just trying to charge up his bombs. Not even being taxied around by his cat at the moment. Bomb into the backline. He's 90% on ults, but a shift up top and a very slow, patient approach right now for Crazy Raccoon. 45 seconds remain, but Proper, he's gonna die in a pool of his own bloop, and Jumbin will shift into the spawn and feed his mech out of respect.
Hard disaster start for Proper, but they're finding trace. Heesang's still alive, though. Shu has the angle, and that's going to force Crazy Raccoon back. Artillery comes out from Stalker, looking for the Ana now. Shu has to try and get away. He throws the Nano out before he dies. It's on to Violet. Violet's going to look after his Ana. Now he needs to get some kills. Shu's still alive with this. He's rotating to Server. Violet's pushing him back right now. They need to get the touch. Proper's going to get the touch. Burner can take over now, but they've lost 2 players for it. Now Burner is surely going down, and Crazy Raccoon, 10 seconds to spare, capture first point.
Oh man, 10 seconds on the clock, but here we are. 2 minutes 35 now to capture a second and to keep it pushing. Simwall is really good for the snowball. Last time we saw a pretty nice rotation. Simwall and Kitsune Rush layered on to pressure the point. And Crazy Raccoon, they're getting a nice push through the beginning of first point. If they can get under the bridge, they can use that Simwall to really layer further forward. Proper over to the Venture, though. We've seen Proper work miracles on Venture versus Symmetra versus Alcatea in the grand finals at EWC. Now it might be time to shine again. Simwall comes out, Catnap in, catches Stalker, but Stalker's killed too. Violet and Knife are both dead. The anti-nade on point isn't enough. It's 4-for-1 trades. Burner, he's not going to bomb here. And Crazy Raccoon, can they just tap it in?
Maybe. It's going to be 3 on point for all of this right now. The touch is Violet's back first with the Bastion, but they're going to go camp the doors too, so I don't think they can. And a struggle on first point, but quick as you like second point means just over 3 minutes still for third point. So great recovery from Crazy Raccoon. Not out of it yet. And now looks like we're on a Sim Bastion mirror.
Classic Sim Bass mirror on map 7 versus these two teams that haven't been playing Sim for the entirety of the tournament, but no time like the present to start. Now, bodies on cart and ults available for both sides. Bomb for Stalker and Jumbin both. Zeta closing on their nano boost, trying to play it slow, trying to charge that up. Nade on the corner does not connect, and that means more free push for Crazy Raccoon. They're going to open with the bombs, actually, an interesting one. But Zeta Division, they're going to respect it. They're going to kite back to spawn. Proper, out in the open. Catches a bomb. ever so slightly. Jumpin shifts on but can't finish the kill because it's Jumpin on D.Va. Bomb in main. Lepoko finds Stalker. Jumpin loses suit and he's going to eco this.
Yep, not going to invest after that one. Stalker going down early. Zeta, they can stabilize now. 2 minutes left on the clock, but Nano advances for Shu in the next fight. Expecting this one to go the way of the Bastions. Obviously, could also be used of a Sim, can really thrive a D.Va in these situations. Do always feel with these comms, they get a little bit tricky once he gets in these third point attacks, just because the trades are so brutal, and it's so hard to live without trading. Now Cat Bastions meet top left, TP onto the high ground. Gonna go through on that one to clear Bernie out. He's gonna be forced back, but remember, there is this Nano timing coming up for Shu. Bastions meet in the sky right now, but it's a deep peek on this, and Zeta still haven't invested in this Nano.
No investment of the Nano for now. Shu still has it with his back to the wall. He's going to be almost completely untradeable here. He's saying just getting pumped in main though, and Burner with some accurate shots mid-range is going to headshot Heesang to death. So a very unusual fight there. Crazy Raccoon trying to force the issue with the TP, but not putting enough resources into Heesang to actually get him in position, or Heesang just TPing from far too out in the open. You know, we can point fingers in either direction really. Now proper poking, and the ult bank is starting to get a little bit scary for Zeta.
Nano still available for Shu as well to start this fight. But now a Kitsune Rush on this objective there. You've got eyes on that Sim as they look to go forward. But look at Shu at the back. Headshot onto Vigi. Kitsune Rush comes out. Sim will there from Proper. He goes down as he casts it though. Now the Nano onto Knife. He's looking for trades onto the high ground here. Trying to find someone. Bomb goes out underneath. Trying to trade for Sim if he can. But Pocket not enough for Heesang. Zeta have got the trades here as well. And Knife now full pocket. Junbin needs to be careful not to lose mech. Good fight for Zeta, but cost him 3 in that.
A Zeta classic where they just blow their load every single time. Now Crazy Raccoon have 4 ultimates to tap it in with 40 seconds on the clock. So we are going to need some of that signature Zeta clutch. Or we could have a 6.6 round banger here where we just double full cap twice over. So who's to say really. Heesang swinging up through main. Charging up his beam on Burner who's on the ground. Symbol forced and Heesang is pre-fighted.
Oh, Suzu doesn't save him now, and they have to commit to this fight. It's only 20 seconds left, but Vigi's going to fall. They put all their eggs in this basket here, Crazy Raccoon. They had all the ults. They're going to bomb now, but desperation. Junbin's not going to be getting back into mech as well. Tron finds a trade. Will it make a difference? 10 seconds left. Artillery form from Stalker, but I don't think they've got a touch in all of this. Going to be a Tracer blinking for it now. Heesang maybe can get the first touch. There's bombs in the back right now. Shu will live all of those. Ball coming back from Junbin as well. They're going to try and get another one. Heesang goes for it. Junbin does trigger the overtime. Not quite over yet. Catnap goes through from Jerome. Dragging him off. See you later, Shu. Shu's off the map now. And Crazy Raccoon, they're trying to turn this a chance for a clutch. Artillery form on point. Burner's found one. Junbin still trying to gain meters out of this. They're turning to deal with him, but Burner is low right now. Jumping to keep this one contested, but Knife finds a crucial kill. Now the Sim wall out from Proper. Is it enough for them to stabilize now? Trying to get this one onto the backline here. Vigi taking the draw with Proper, but Proper's chasing him away. Burner's out of suit. Jumpin's still rolling around. Vigi is still alive during his slam comes through, but the Sim wall's just doing too much. And Nano onto Knife to seal the deal. They get a few more meters, but no full cap for Crazy Raccoon.
It's pretty incredible ping pong at the end there from Crazy Raccoon to get 2 taps with their Tracer and the wheel back in play and a catnap off the map onto Shu. But you can't count either of these teams out. It's too damn close. And Zeta, I mean, surely we just go 4-0 in Burner maps, right? Like, sure.
Oh, hey, Wildest, first esports match or Overwatch esports you've watched in Overwatch League, and it's a 7-map banger. You have a good luck charm, mate. Keep watching. All right, it's winnable, right? Clear line in the sand for Zeta Division to aim for. A lot of shenanigans on first point until we got a bit more of a standard compositions in terms of Cat Bastion on third. All comes down to this. Starting on Mauga. Oh no, starting on Mauga Tracer, it looks like.
Drew's the only player who can play Ana into this and not lose. Try Aki. Just you wait.
I will not be trying Aki.
Try Aki. Come on. Give Aki a go. Like, have a punt.
I'm just interested in Ferrari, you know, so I don't want to take the Punto out for a spin.
Come on, man. It's... Don't say hi to Hamster. Like, what's Hamster gonna do on Ana? Like, come on. Prime Aki speed scared. Sniper gets it. Sniper gets it. Oh, God. By ML7. ML7 with the mask.
Alright. Ana, is the choice again from Shoot, already down to half HP as Burner's going to try and take this high ground. Malgoth's choice for Junbin, which means just a little bit trickier on some of these in terms of point control, but once we get to server room or stuff like that, we'll be able to anchor it. Zeta Division happy just to try and squeeze for cart underneath now with their front line.
Very, very tight here as Junbin going to have to make some magic happen on the Malga right now. Very difficult matchup for him. Holding high ground at the moment, but eventually Burner is going to be able to push the cart far enough that somebody other than the Tracer has to hold cart, and then Junbin is going to have his work cut out for him as he can't retake high ground without the help of Chirong. Up top, Knife hops the form, but he doesn't see much of anything. He's waiting for his next taxi here as both teams just repositioning for the next round of cooldowns. Forms are about 4 seconds away for both sides as Burner reclaims top, but the cart has now pushed out into the open and a nade splashing on the Junbin zones everybody back inside. Thank you, Wizard Hyung. Stalker's going to drill Violet right out the sky, and Crazy Raccoon, what a great start for them.
Just have to back it up, wait for their cat, and you can see Crazy Raccoon are keen to clear this high ground while they've got a numbers advantage, but maybe not as keen as I first thought, but just having a little poke, they're not actually going to deal with it. So Violet back in no time, and both teams will maintain their position. Shua's Nano 15% ahead of Vigi, so a timing now for a Nano.
Timing for a Nano as Burner is just holding face to face with Junbin, eating all of those heals, charging up support ulti. Still not forcing the issue yet, waiting for people to pull out a little bit. Cart's actually dragging out into the open, and this is a catastrophe for Crazy Raccoon. They need to touch. Wow, that's a bad C9. Wow, that is a bad
That's
C9.
really bad. They've won it. Oh, they had the gas to win the fight back to Tsune Rush, and Crazy Raccoon. Oh.
They just don't touch the corner.
Anyone see that car? Oh dear, oh dear. Junbin might die late here as well. They're going to chase him out. There's a catnap to try and get a stagger. Dragged back into the Bastion, so no escape. Bad to worse staggers, and this cart is going to keep on rolling for Zeta Division. Crazy Raccoon. They have Cage coming back. They got catnap. They've got good ults here, but really hurts to let that first point go through like that.
Just giving it away, really. Can't defend that, I'm afraid. Knife now up top. Form comes out, drilling Chirong midair. Gotta watch out, Chirong, you're in trouble. Good pocket from Vigi, keeps him healthy. Stalker looks to be fine as well. Cage from Junbin, catches proper. My god, could it be? Another good Junbin Cage, 2 in 1 day. Christmas came early. Crazy Raccoon now, that will stop the push from Zeta Division. But Shu, still up top, potentially able to hit a clutch nade or sleep to turn things around just a little bit. And Proper will be back fast. Dip said, you need to remove the thing at the bottom left so my dad can tell which hero is being played, please. It's the cozy hero. But yeah, just for your dad, Dip.
Shu hits it again, back on his bullshit, and now Zeta have a bit of space despite with that. They're going to pin them into the corner, artillery strike into the room to make it difficult. Junbin's going to come out, stomp just to try and mitigate some damage on point, but Violet has found Chirong in the skies. Advantage for Zeta Division here, and they are just keeping this going. Stalker's going to find one trade, artillery form in, but Stalker's going to get traded by Burner on that, and feels like they're just playing for time. There's not heals for Junbin, there's no way out, and this is going to be a quick second point as well. Shu with the sleep to open it up.
You're welcome, Dip. You asked very politely. Now, Shu in main. Mana boost available. Chirong with a catnap, but look, 4 minutes we need to hold, and a tactical pause.
Drops.
Ad break. How long? How long do we run the ads? 1, 2, or 3? No call. No call has been made. 1.
5 minutes.
5.
Please pause for 2 hours. IVQ, you've got a sub, you can't get any ads. You need 5 hours. 5-hour pause.
Drops, Dino Dance, drops. Is this the last match for drops? Yeah.
Oh, we're straight back into it as well. 4 minutes on the clock. 3rd point. Zeta Division, 4 minutes now to win the title, keep their unbeaten record.
Oh my god. What comes now? Form comes out on high ground. Knife throwing a bomb out to the side, but Junbin is on the Ramatra, and there is a nano available. This could be deadly versus the Ram. He's saying already has had his recall forced. He's losing the duel to Proper on the side, and the cart just keeps on moving. Crazy Raccoon must hold this corner. Catnap comes out first from Chirong. Burner's caught. Burner's lost his suit as well. He's been dragged to the edge and he's dead for it. He's saying Pulses proper. Catnap actually came out of Violet there, but that was not a feline genius move as he will fall early. And Crazy Raccoon, a very, very important hold here.
Much needed fight win for him now. Burner, he considered going on to Amalgam for a second. No, he is going to do it, just getting out of spawn quicker. So now a better matchup here. We'll see if Junbin wants to swap, but he's actually holding quite far forward at the moment, so he can't. They're chasing Heesang at the moment. Proper wants to see if there's a way to get in his kill. They're going to go onto him, and Heesang is on the run. I think he's just dead. Violet and Proper going to get that one. They hunt out the Tracer. Now with player advantage and a Nano ready to go, they can look to swing this corner. Kitsune rush from Vigi to Mirror.
Alright, knife form in main deleted by Stalker. The Nano comes out onto Burner. Can Burner clutch it? Here's Stalker playing life. Massive anti though. Burner's so low, but he stomps in. He's past the shield. He's dead. Zeta Division, another fight. Looks to be going up the wall. The respawn advantage too much. The taxi out from Violet is good, but the damage is well and truly done. That was an investment from Zeta. That's the Nano boost. The Pulse gone. They're playing for a cage fight to win it all. 2.5 minutes to make it happen.
I mean, Burner might need a good amount of that time to get this cage at this rate as well, even with the Nano. Now, coming round the corner, we'll just be poking onto Jumpin. He's forced a format as well, so Jumpin does have the Annihilation if he needs it, though. He's got full pocket here as Proper's trying to get involved, make it awkward. Bastion over the sky as well. Shoes in a dangerous position here as well. He's just dead to Jumpin before the fight. Violet finds a trade, though. Vigi's going to go down in this. They're still trying to battle away on the payload. Crazy Raccoon. They don't have a lot of room for error here. Stuck banging his head right now. Can we get a concussion check on Knife? But Crazy Raccoon, they brought it out for a little bit, but Jumpin just gets that form when he needs it. It's messy, but they're holding for now.
It's a bit ugly though. The corner's been broken now. Much wider angle for Burner to swing. Burner's 90% on the cage as well, so this is the critical juncture. This is the fight that will make or break this offense. Burner pins back. He's playing it slow. They're actually playing for a win con, but Burner's dead. Chirong's gone for the catnap as well, so they must win this fight clean. But look at Zeta Division's ults. They're playing for an overwhelming advantage, and this is the one.
Their trademark move. What if we just had 5 ults and used them all at once? 1 minute, 15 seconds to decide the champion. They're holding close here, Crazy Raccoon. Junbin's taking a lot of damage. They had to Suzu early in that one. Cage is going to be an awkward one. Junbin can match with the Annihilation, but there's so many ults to combo in with it, Zeta Division. Crazy Raccoon, they need kills, they need trades. Stalker and Heesang, they got to play aggressively. There is a Kitsune rush as well, if Vigi can get it. 4% needed. Nano comes through the top from Knife, looking for the Bastion right now. Pocket onto Stalker, form to try and survive. They're in so deep. Stalker's in big trouble. He dies in spawn. Opening pick, Cage on point. Burner is low. The Annihilation from Junbin. Is it enough though? Burner's going to find one. They push into it. Zeta Division have wiped him. All the ults have been spent. The payload's rolling forward. Is there a touch?
Last fight, last touch. Desperate tap for the Tracer. Comes in first. Heesang gets it. Recalls off. Now the Venture onto the point. Stalker holding underneath. Go on, get your pom-poms out. Heesang's dead. Chirong is low. Chirong is dead. 20 seconds on the clock. Sleep goes wide. Shu is quite committed. He might find himself traded here. Keep on pom-pomming as Crazy Raccoon bleed out on the pavers. And Zeta Division, 4 maps for Burner. 4 maps won. Undefeated.
Perfect stage.
Asia Grand finalists. Champions. Unbelievable.
Look at that. Buzzing after that one. A hard-fought grand final. They win map 7. Skin of their teeth, right? There was 9 seconds left on the clock when they went for that. They needed a 4-ult combo to get themselves around the corner. They get themselves around the corner.
Yeah, that's right.
Burner, the savior of Zeta Division in this one, won all of these maps.
Knife is so happy. I mean, first time for him, right?
Yeah, first one. Yeah. Same for
Knife's
Milgaru
been
as well.
On bum teams, like, well, yeah, same for Milgaru. This one might feel a little hollow for Milgaru, to be honest. Like,
Burner lifts it first.
Shu with another.
Yeah.
Buzzing. You reckon Craig walks out on the stage?
Hope so.
Come on. Milgaru in the cock chair. Yes!
I helped.
Alright, but might be time to start advertising in the Japan channel, chat, eh?
Is it Bernard's first win? Did he? Surely he must have won something on, like, in OWCS. Yes, but did he win something in Overwatch League?
What about I ring Craig when he's on the stage, you know?
Hey, just a quick question about the drops, Craig. Hope you're not busy.
Hey, Craig, just wondering, like, can you leave the drops on a little longer today? Because it's the end of the broadcast, so like, people can't get them after today. So if you leave them on longer, everyone will appreciate it, you know? Everyone wins. He'll just sort of like and ah on the phone and we'll, Need one more minute? I mean,
Play for a 9 for proper.
I have 4 hours left on my drops. Am I cooked? Yeah, put a 4 on you, mate.
Hasn't won since Contenders 2019. Ooh, that's a long one. Oh, he won like stage 1 Korea. Oh, okay.
CommanderX, thank you for the gift sub to Speed Scared.
What a boring 4-0 final. I only witnessed Banar. Oh.
9 hours left. I got this right. Bork. Alright, what's actually happening on the main broadcast right now?
Gonna get MVP? Gotta be Bernie, right? He sang? What?
Surely Bernard, the guy that won every single map he played. They've cut away from it. It was too ridiculous. Even Prod realized after the fact, like, this is nonsense.
Wait! What are they shouting at me?
Violet! Come on!
Let's see if this one sticks.
Get him out of here! Get his ass out of here! It was Burner. Randy Dandy O, thank you for the tier 1 welcome. And of course, enjoy your Winton badge. A reminder that this is the last time you'll be able to get a Winton badge out of my miserable ass because the program ends in like a day and I am not streaming tomorrow. So if you want a Winton badge, this is your final chance. Primes don't count. Yes, Winton.
How's Violet done this one?
No, Burner didn't play all the maps. He can't be MVP. It's exclamation mark badge. Piece of soap bar, thanks for the gift sub. Terra Beam, thank you for the tier 1. Space Monkey 2005, thank you for the tier 1. That's 3 people that are just hungry for a Winton right now. I'd love to see it. Thank you very much. Cheers. Ellis Business. That's a good on-screen celebration.
Oh, thank you, Luigi, for the gifted tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge.
You need to see the map score. Like 1mm Alina, thank you for the community gift sub. Enjoy your Winton. Golden Kappa train to start. Oh, this one's I can smell it coming now. Find One Piece, thanks for the tier 1. Mighty Overwatch Love W, thanks for the tier 1. Ikari Kari, thanks for the gift tier 1. And unfortunately, Adam, thank you for the gift tier 1. An absolutely preposterous amount of Winton. We've got our last truckload of Wintons open here in the back, and this is your final chance to get them, right? So we grab them while they're hot because they're not going to be here any longer after I'm done streaming today. Ainsley, thanks for the tier 1. Setu, thank you for the gift sub. Tax Frauder, thanks for the tier 1. That's
thank you, Bigger Boys.
Just so much Ellis business.
For the gifted tier 1. Enjoy your Winton badge. Alright. 66.5 points for Stalker at the end of that one as well. 59.5 for Junbin. Woo.
Maxwell OW, thanks for the 2 months. There's so many. Why does your shill work? Because they want the Winton badge.
Yes, it's a trade. It's just a business transaction.
100 biddies, thanks Atarax. I think he is the greatest of all time. Exho OWCS, thank you for the gift. Enjoy your Winton. All right, what do I write in the main channel chat now? Here's a little tip.
It will be like 2 weeks for Champions Clash, Lusky. It's going to be a while. Thank you, Chaos313 for the tier 1. Thank you, Cuba, as well for the gifted tier 1. Winton badges all round. Primes don't count, remember. Felix, thank you for the 2 community gift subs. A little double tap there. You definitely already have a Winton badge. Really? Why not another? Setsu says, at Hunter, do you hate me? Absolutely not. Of course not. Stop by my stream to finish your drops when the main show ends and spread the love, Dino Dance. G-Denf Prime? A Prime from G-Denf?
Oh no. Times don't count.
Ooh. What's he? Yeah, he's on Crazy Raccoon still, but he doesn't start anymore.
Fucking believable.
It's so sad. Sorry, Ritzy. It was the Oasis was the killer one. Oasis was the real killer one for Crazy Raccoon. There's no way they lose that one. The C9 on point 1? Yeah, brutal. You think how close they actually got to holding on third point 2?
Mighty Overwatch Love W, thank you for the community gift.
Thanks, Petrus.
It's literally for 2 minutes, don't lie. I mean, these people just haven't been around long enough to know that the person that pulls the lever to turn off the drops is like completely unpredictable. And sometimes they leave it on for ages and sometimes
Erratic.
they fucking do it before it ends. Like they're genuinely beyond unpredictable with it. I've missed so many subs. X23 Beast, thank you for the gift sub to Riri. There we go, finally. You've been begging all day, Riri. Scary Shark 49, thank you for the community gift. Enjoy your golden kappas and your Wintons and all that. Tricks, thank you for the tier 1. Welcome. Enjoy your Winton.
They now have the longest win streak ever. Oh, here we go. It was on screen a second ago, mate. They had like the schedule up.
일본 퍼시픽 대표들이 모여 펼친 뜨거운 혈투. 그 위대한 여정의 마침표를 찍을 주인공이 드디어 결정됐습니다.
I know some good ones to go back and watch, Umbrella.
지금까지 단 한 번의 패배도 허락하지 않았는데요. 무려 19연승. 2024년 크레이지 라쿤이 세웠던 OWCS
God, make Craig into a 2-week slumber. Thank you so much, everybody, for the implosion of subs, explosion of subs, outburst of subs. Outburst is the word.
자신들이 왜 아시아의 맹주인지 실력으로 증명해낸 이들은 이제 아시아의 챔피언으로서 당당히 도쿄로 향하게 되는데요. 2016 오버워치 챔피언스 시리즈 아시아 스테이지 1 대망의 우승팀 제타 디비전입니다. 승리 축하드립니다.
Turn off the clean feed. Just kill it. Just live in the main chat
wait,
from now
they've
on.
got the check. It says champions on it. But what does it say on the back?
65% of 15 hours. Will I be able to get it? Nah, bro. You're cooked.
Far left, Polix.
한 분씩 우승 소감 들어볼게요. 먼저 슈 선수.
진짜 이런 경기를 뒤집는다는 게 되게 쉬운 게 아닌데 열심히 해주셔서
thank you. How do I say this one?
너무 고맙고요.
And those L's?
제 개인적으로는
Elu? Elu, thank you for the gifted tier 1. Enjoy your winter badge.
Hunters Kim, thanks for the community gift sub. Appreciate that. OWCS, thank you for the 2 months. Welcome back. Enjoy your Winton badge. So many Winton chasers right now. Alright, Mooncake, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Enjoy your Winton badge. Girls business.
너무 잘했습니다. 많은 고민과 고뇌가 있었던 슈 선수일 것 같은데요. 오늘 좀 특히나 크랙을 만들어내는데 좀 많은 일조를 하셨어요. 오늘 가장 기억에 남는 순간이 있었을까요?
지브롤터 희상이 지었을 때 귀엽더라고요. 너무 뻔했어 너 너무 뻔했어.
안돼. 좋습니다. 그리고 베르나르 선수도
That last shred of dignity getting shrugged off was really worth it.
성불.
Yeah.
이제는 몇 번 할 건가요?
so worth it.
너무너무 잘하고 있어요. 오늘은
You getting in bed after this?
너무 잘했습니다.
Yeah, I don't want to sleep because that'll just ruin my sleep schedule. But maybe just like a lay on the sofa. There's football in a few hours. Maybe I'll watch that. Just chill out. Maybe order some food. I don't know what I want to order.
You want to secondhand some stadium for a while, or you just CBA?
Yeah, I guess. Well, the thing is, I'm either just sitting downstairs or I'm sitting here. You know, like
사실 뭐 코리아도 우승해보고 했지만 아직까지 국제전이 또 남았잖아요. 그래서.
Let's have a little goose on his stadium.
기분은
Oh, thank you, Aqualong, for the gifted tier 1.
되게 좋은 것 같습니다.
Thank you, Flashback Stonham, as well, for the tier 1. Enjoy your winter badges, guys. You gave me Overwatch 2 LA Glad's Mercy. You're welcome, player.
Evaluates, thanks for the prime.
Is Mrs. Commander around today? No, she's gone to Barcelona.
What's she doing in Barcelona? What the hell?
She's, Morocco last week, Barcelona this week, comedy show in the middle. She lives a life.
What's she doing? She's getting around town.
Yeah, jet setter, She just likes to travel.
Jeez.
Or hates me, yeah. Maybe
I was going to say, you got to tap in on this, man. Like, I feel like you're missing the boat.
She took a plane, actually.
Oh, you're missing the plane and the boat. You're not on the plane.
What? I thought it was on the plane.
Wait, what's that noise? That's Gamer Buddy 92 with 100 biddies. Thank you very much. Thank you for the 40 bits as well. Dak, 40 bits aggressive duck. 30 for
thank you,
aggressive duck
Flashback
as well.
I think I did that one already. I have brain damage.
Hey guys, hey Hunter, it's me, X23 Beast from the main channel. Thanks for welcoming me to the stream, Hunter L. I'm just waiting for whatever banger homosexual has for when this channel goes offline. Like I know he's gonna have something cooked up. Gamer Buddy, thanks again for the 100 biddies. I did not. I don't remember welcoming you to the stream. IVQ. I don't remember that. Can't say that I remember that moment, honestly.
99% Cyclops. You'll be alright, I'm sure of it. You'll be alright.
How much left? They go until the games are over, and then a little bit afterwards, whenever the Drops Master decides to turn them up. Like,
and I got it. Nice, Cyclops. Best of luck on your pool. Still can't get over that culminating emu egg. Rogue.
Hello there, I heard your channel is giving us the chance for my drops. That's true. That's very true. The amount of time remaining on the program is as long as the powers that be decide we should have the drops enabled, but they leave them on longer than the main show. So if you're close, I'd say your best chance is here or with any other co-stream. Yeah, I could do an Oasis VOD review. We could look at some of the ping pong in the final fights. I feel like there's a short in that. 1% left, Dino Dance. Oh, we're gonna make it sick. We're actually gonna make it. Like,
what do I want to eat? Do I just want a pizza again? I feel like I got pizza not that long ago, so it feels a little bit egregious, but I've sort of got the craving. Yes, you do.
Korean interview with a Japanese translation, and then just a guy that speaks neither of those languages listening to it all. All Zeta needed to do was change most of their roster, Ella's Hive.
The key was simple. What if we just signed a load of better players?
Yeah, all we have to do is get rid of all the dead weight, keep Burner, sign some dead weight to play over Burner, and then eventually play Burner for every map that we win. Hunter, can you Dino Dance? I can type it. Best I can do.
Yeah, I'm a Domino's guy when it comes to pizza.
It wasn't simple, it was Shu. Unbelievable.
에임을 보여주면서 제타를 위기의 구렁텅이에서 구해냈습니다. 오늘 승리 소감 더 짜릿할 것 같은데요. 어땠나요?
At onto dragging the Milgaru hate, we get it, okay? Like, look, man, it just can't be helped. Let me get the replays up. Let's see if they put him in the sheet. I gotta get to work, man.
I've got to get out of work.
Zeta vs Crazy Raccoon, map 3, there we go. Oh, not map 3, map 6. I got 20 minutes for drops, am I good? Yeah, probably fine, I'd say, with how this usually rolls. Until your job is done, stadium time. I'll watch the games first. Hunter can't help himself from spinning a narrative. I mean, you don't have to be a spin doctor to recognize that Milgaru lost 3 maps and Bernard won 4 in that grand final, you know? Like, I am a doctor of spin, but, like, you do not need a medical license to identify the trend in that way. What does Warren think of this? Well, Warren went offline. And I didn't notice because he didn't raid the main channel this time, Suki, so it just went quiet. Get a new angle?
This isn't a Spilo VOD review. We don't need to keep changing the angles constantly.
Like local pharmacy spin. I'm like 2 hours away. How do I do? You're probably like relying more on like thoughts and prayers than any realistic scenario if you're 2 hours away, to be honest. Do you have like a particularly large amount of faith in a god? Where is map 6? Like, they've entered these codes wrong. Like, they've entered them out of order. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4. Like, what? Zeta Crazy Raccoon, there's only 4 codes. Like, they just haven't added the rest.
What was OWCS? Map 6?
Yeah, it was map 6, but there's only 4 codes. It stops at Surabasa.
Maybe they only uploaded Bernard's wins.
It's just like, I don't want to watch a Milgaru map. What's your thoughts on the potential of Mormons in the OWCS? I mean, is PDK a Mormon or is he just in the Mormon state? I'm not sure. Those are the codes from yesterday? Oh, really? Was there a format banger yesterday? Zeta vs Crazy Raccoon? I can't even remember.
Oh,
Was
yeah,
that
the upper bracket match? Yeah, oh, okay.
Okay. Alright.
So we just got none of the codes from today. I'm pretty sure they do. Normally what they do is they add all of them at the same time. Yeah.
Fran stays quiet. What did interview slower pray? Interview slower pray.
I just have a few more questions for Gultech.
Gultech, are you going to perform services in exchange for our money, or more of a take the money and run kind of guy?
Which stage do you plan to just stop turning up to scrims?
Yeah. Thoughts on completely giving up but continuing to take your paycheck?
오늘 진짜 다들 너무 감사하고요. 진짜 힘든 싸움이었는데.
They're normally relatively prompt with it, Built Death.
재밌게 보셨을 거라 생각하고요.
But no exact time. Did I miss a banger? You sure did, Dino. Dino dance, Dino dance.
우승 꼭 해보도록 하겠습니다. 다들 진짜 정말 감사합니다.
2016 OWCS 아시아 스테이지 1 이제 그 화려한 막을 내립니다. 하지만 진정한 월드 클래스
I need 5 minutes.
이제 막 시작됐는데요.
Don't worry, the credits have got to run as well, you know. Can you share it? Yeah. Exclamation. I can type it. Exclamation mark for replays, I think it is. So they'll be added on there when they've got them.
일본 도쿄에서 열리는 오버워치 챔피언스 클래시에서 북미와 유럽 최강자.
I'm so hungry. Let's look at pizza.
대한민국 팀들이 세계의 정점까지 정복해낼 수 있도록 여러분들의 뜨거운 응원과 관심, 사랑 부탁드리는데요. 저희는 도쿄에서 펼쳐질 더 큰 꿈의 무대로.
Y'all, I have 14 hours left. Oh, you're going to be so fine. You're going to be so fine, Zach. Hi, Zach.
제타 디비전의 세레머니와 함께 인사드리겠습니다. 2016 OWCS 아시아 스테이지 1 챔피언 제타 디비전 다시 한번 축하드립니다.
No, I can order it, Toby. It's not a problem. I don't think I paid for a drink last night. Is that true?
Wow. Mr. Popular over here.
Yes. Didn't pay for a drink. Got a free game on fucking the dance machine as well from a stranger. Everything's coming up, Millhouse.
The dancing machine.
Yeah, the dancing machine. Yeah, the guy was like... It was just a guy playing the dance machine. He was like, I've accidentally picked Jewel. I don't have anyone to play with. Do you want to play? I was like, okay. And we were both horrendous. We were both so bad. It was way too difficult. But nice to meet a guy.
Dino.
Yeah, no way. I put on my other
drops say the end date is May 19th. Will it still go on today? I reckon they have just written the campaign duration incorrectly there, or at least like deceptively there, because there's just nothing coming. Like there's just nothing coming after today in OWCS's circuit until the LAN. So yeah, I wouldn't be terribly optimistic about that.
Yeah, no. Alright, it's my round next time.
Why is the flower in the slot machine? Fuck it, why not? Nightbot's not even... Nightbot is a sub, actually. $15 hours is slight extortion. I mean, they want your bandwidth. If there's one thing that Blizzard is chasing, it's your bandwidth. Non-stop. Low-key, can I get some codes in this sheet?
Thanks for keeping it low-key.
Very low-key.
Land next week? No, 2 weeks. 2 weeks of Champions Clash.
No, don't leave, Dino Dance. You got your loot box, Letty? What a clutch. 11th hour. Clutch for the ages, if you will.
Next week, we're going to scrim. I think we're scrimming with Team GB all week. Wouldn't it be nice to have a day off? But no. I think I'm going to take next weekend off, actually.
Oh, wait, you're not going to do the Saudi?
No.
What? Wait, you're leaving me out to dry with the Saudi stuff.
Yeah, I know. I sort of hard baited you. But
Get a pizza,
yeah,
Hunter.
I'm not going to do it.
Maybe later. You're fucking kidding me.
I'm not kidding you.
If you're not going to do it, I'm not going to do it.
Okay, that's fine.
RuPaul ain't playing anymore, so he doesn't care. Could be that.
Yeah,
this guy's like, you don't have the drops on for long enough, but also, please do a rerun. At Lucidity. At Lucidity, sounds like you need a few extra %. If only there was a solution. Like I said, ML7.
Winning comms. Look at the pop off. Knife's actually buzzing. Knife also wants to put his jacket on real quick, but he's so excited, but he's also going to put his jacket on real quick. Get eyes on Knife, bottom left.
You still need 28 minutes. You're close, Kate. You're close. We'll see
I'm so excited.
How kind the
so
Drops Master
excited.
is today.
Gotta get my jacket on. Gotta get my jacket on. That's class.
How long the drop's going to stay on here? They don't tell us. They just turn them off eventually.
Yeah,
It's just something that has to be done manually.
Somebody just logs on and then decides to turn them off. It'll be sometime after the stream ends. I'll have a little.
Hey, Godspeed, everybody.
I'll have a little goose, but we're still live. The big four: me, Unter, Emong, Parko.
Good luck with your drops. And of course, the Dino Dance.
More stream for drops.
Let's see if they put the codes to the sheet yet.
Yeah, I'll hang
still
out for a
haven't put
little
them in the
bit.
sheet.
I'll hang out. You'll have a credits roll, mate. You know, the credits are still rolling.
That's the broadcast over, mate. The Japanese one.
Just let the credits are still rolling, mate.
Just let the credits roll.
Let the credits roll.
What credits are rolling on your screen right now? Are they doing
credits,
the soup
mate.
credits?
Yeah, it'll be asterisks out for censored names, everything like this.
I closed the clean feed ages ago. Like,
I'm just letting the credits roll, mate. We got to see the little Knife pop off, put his jacket on.
15 hours for LA Valiant Junkrat. 98%. Oh my god. Yeah,
I mean,
he's
Proper
hallucinating.
Was
he was tired, actually. Maybe he's just imagining
God.
a roll of credits.
Yeah, I know a lot.
No, you see, there's a bunch of people on like the 1% margin. You know, it's pretty tough.
Yeah, the credits aren't actually from the broadcast. These credits are rolling in my head because I think I'm dying.
Will there be drops next weekend? There's no OWCS next weekend, Very Angry Trout. You're actually at the finish line. This was the final qualifier match before the major. Oh my god, our Jiro is Dino dancing in the chat. This guy's a legend. This guy's a legend. I gotta follow this guy, hang on. Where is he? I might do this. Beast. I don't speak Japanese, but I guess I can take a look. Like, how do I turn off notifications? But yeah. He said, seems God. Seems good. Vital? Is that the tracer from our conference? Just dance. Shout out Ajiro2581.
Yeah, they are ironic. First one's on Monday, then all the other ones. I think we're going to play a bunch next week, so I can't remember exactly when, though. That's a tomorrow problem. A lot of the things are tomorrow problems right now. The rest of today is reserved for a little bit of leeching off Max, then a pizza, and a lot of laying down.
Why does it say 5/9 through to 5/19? So the way the campaign works is they just type dates that they want it to be on, but then the way that they manage how they give out the drops is they type a channel name into the drops inventory page. So like the Overwatch Esports Japan channel is not going to be going live for the remainder of, like, you know, for a very long time, basically, until next stage, or at least until the major, right? So like you look here at the page, like the drops page, like these channels, like this is the Japan channel, and then co-streamers like Xavi, Emong, Poco, myself. So the way that they manage drops is eventually they just go into the list of people here and they just delete the extra channels, you know? Any extra channel, they just remove them from the list. So then only the main channel is the last place you can get it, but the main channel doesn't go online. So even though the campaign goes until the 20th or whatever, the only channel that's going to be eligible for the drops is just not going to be live. So they're just going to remove these channels eventually. Like you refresh this page, you know, see if the drops are still on, you know? Yeah, like they're still on right now, and eventually they'll just turn them off. But until then, you know, you get your drops by watching. So I just bum around. There are EMEA matches in 5 days. That's not going to be on the Japan channel though. It's this campaign is just for Asia. And what are the EMEA matches in 5 days?
Yeah.
Yeah, like the EMEA matches in 5 days. Those are like, that's like
There's Face-It Masters or something, right? Maybe.
Yeah. Face-It Masters doesn't get OWCS drops, and Saudi tournaments don't get those drops unless it's EWC in the middle of the year. Thank you for drops. You're welcome. But yeah, I don't know. Eventually they'll just take it off that page. But you know.
Did I miss the matches? You sure did, Bandit Eagle. But the one to go back and watch is definitely the grand final. All the others you could probably get away with.
Gotta get that fucking Oasis code, man. Like that was just outrageous.